you came to see. I'm the main event. Who you wanna be? I'm the main event. Who they pay to see? I'm the main event. I'm who you gotta be. I'm the who they came to see. I'm the main event. Who you wanna be? I'm the main event. Who they pay to see? I'm the main event. I'm who you gotta be. I'm the final boss. I'm the big man. Just like Bret Hart, homie, I'm the hit man. Always on time, like a shipment. You know I'm the shit, ain't shit changed. Take a big shot, never made range. You look a little sus for your big face. If I hold the title, it'll never change. Never mid-card, I'm the big man. You came to see, I'm the main event. Who you wanna be? I'm the main event. Who they pay to see? I'm the main event. I'm who you gotta be. I'm the who they came to see. I'm the main event. Who you wanna be? I'm the main event. Who they pay to see? I'm the main event. I'm who you gotta be. I'm the
Oh shit, where'd it go? Yo, what's going on, everybody? How's everyone doing? SmackDown is on right after Raw tonight. No, I don't believe SmackDown's on right after Raw. Greg, thank you so much for subbing to the channel. 27 months, 18, 3 years of subscription. Steve, thank you so much for the gifts over on TikTok. What is going on, Kick? What is going on, Kick, TikTok, Twitch, and YouTube? Hope everyone is having a happy Monday. Hope everyone is not all wrestling out from what a weekend we had with Night of Champions. If you are interested, the Night of Champions review video is up on the Straight Shoot YouTube channel right now. So if you can go over there and give it a like and definitely give it a comment. Tonight's show is going to be, I think tonight's show is going to actually be stupidly overbooked. We have a big major announcement coming out of both SmackDown and Raw. I'm going to assume it's either a tournament for the women's tag titles, or it is going to be a information for the upcoming WWE draft. We're also going to have probably actually, we have a tag team match. Judgment Day's JD McDonough and Finn Balor going up. What up, Grohl? Holy shit, how you doing, dude? Good to see you. We have JD McDonough and Finn Balor going up against the New Day for the tag titles. I personally think they put the tag titles back on Judgment Day. I think the Judgment Day need to have it. New Day have literally done nothing since they've won the tag titles. Like, what, have they defended it twice? Like, it's stupid. Are we live over on YouTube? I just want to make sure that we're good over there. Can somebody check that out for me? Sheamus or Rusev? I think Rusev takes the W in that one. We got Ashley, we got Alex, we got Grohl, we got Scotty, we got Greg, we got Jen, we got Sophia. I believe I saw Keely in there over there on the Twitch channel. We got MrTeshk fan. What up, Oos? Thank you so much, Jukasul John Cena, for the follow over on the TikTok. Yeah, no Alexander. I just figured I'd go with Alex. I'm feeling lazy today. So yeah, guys, if you are over on the TikTok and you want a better viewing experience, head on over to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrTeshk. Make sure you give us a follow over there. The community is literally quite bang average, especially when Sophia's around. So sorry, Sophia, I had to get that one in. Thank you so much for the love. Hello from the UK. You're one of my favorite WWE content creators. Oh my God, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Raw is on in 4 minutes. We have an early edition of Monday Night Raw. Can somebody please confirm if I'm live on YouTube? Raw is on in 4 minutes. We have an early edition for Monday Night Raw. Absolutely no reason for it. But we are going to be live for Monday Night Raw. So yeah. Jesus, what is going on here? Am I live on YouTube? I need to know if I'm live on YouTube. I am live on YouTube. Yay! Cool. What's up, YouTube? Just nobody's chatting over there. Yes, the double tape. Oh, it's so they're doing a double taping for July 4th. My God. Americans and July 4th, man. I don't get it. Like, awesome. They're double taping this show, so after Raw, it's SmackDown. It'll be pre-recorded. Wrestler. Okay, cool. So they're gonna have a night off. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, Canada Day over in Canada, like, we just don't give a shit. It's like tomorrow's Canada Day, and who cares? Who cares? Nobody cares. Stay off social media. Like right now or for the rest of the week, because kind of my job to be on social media. Just saying. It's kind of the job to be on social media when it comes to that. Nah, rest of the week. Okay, cool. All right. I need to check something because it feels like I am. Is there nobody in the YouTube chat? What is happening right now? I'm very confused. Oh, we got 9 watching in the YouTube chat. Okay, cool. All right. At least YouTube, if you're over on YouTube, at least say hello. Just so I know you're there. You guys are okay. You're safe. You don't need some form of assistance, like someone to dial like 000 or 999 or something like that. Just let us know you're okay, YouTube. Is there peak who create... Is there Pomp Peak who had a career art? Somebody please explain that to me. I don't understand what that means, George. I apologize. Welsh, what's up, man? How you doing? It's 000 in Canada? No, it's 911. I just felt like saying 000 just because I wanted to confuse. Weird seeing Raw on around this time. It's really weird. And especially being this time on the East Coast. It means like there's still people at work over on the West Coast right now. Like some of the people in the UK that have to be up till 3 o'clock in the morning right now. This is nice times for them. Well, here it is. The first Raw on Netflix in my town, and I can't go. What a buzzkill. That sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. I am sorry to hear that. I actually enjoy this. Hey, as long as you enjoy it. As a Canadian, I'm enjoying this. As a Canadian, I couldn't care less. I'm going to watch Monday Night Raw, whether it's Australia, whether it is... what up, Bubba? Whether it's in Australia, whether it's in Saudi Arabia, whether it's in England, I'm going to watch it either way. So, what is going on here? There has to be a chat going on over on YouTube. Like, there has to be. Yeah, there is chat going on YouTube. What the fuck is going on here? So my YouTube chat is not being picked up. That's really annoying. Like, super annoying. Antonio, give me 1 sec. What up, Bax? Good to see you. What the hell?
Now.
Can somebody...
Forever.
Wow. Okay. Shorts is not picking up. What about
Together.
long form? Boom, boom, boom. Oh, wow.
This is the bustling metropolis of Riyadh, crown jewel of the desert, the capital city of the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to WWE's Night of Champions.
Just the hospitality here. The people are amazing. The country is amazing. What an incredible
There
night.
we go. Now YouTube's going. We're good. We're good. All right, welcome back, guys. Sorry, I just had to fix that. I can't ignore YouTube. Do you know the reason why Raw is 2 hours early? Because they are pre-recording SmackDown. Happy 40th birthday, Cody Rhodes. God, I'm only 3 years younger than Cody Rhodes. That's fucking insane. Oh shit, they're using creators again.
First into the exposed steel. Crossroads by Cody. Cody gets it. Cody wins. His kick of the ring.
Appreciate that, Alex. Yo, this video package is fantastic.
My message to the locker room is watch out. I'm just getting started.
Like, I don't even want to talk about the Karrion Kross match, man.
United States Championship.
Why am I live? Anime SmackDown's on, or Raw's on. Yo, Davo, thank you so much for the 16 months. Let's go, dude. Appreciate you. Guys, if you're over on TikTok, make sure you're tapping that screen, sharing the live. Yo, Jacob sold that spike so well. It's starting right now, Anime. You're just in time.
Following is the finals of the Queen of the Ring tournament.
But what up, Jeff? What up, Alex? What up, Goat over on YouTube? What's up, Park?
Who you are. You showed them.
CM Punk and John Cena, two generational stars coming together.
This match was
one
so
last
good.
time.
Yo, has anyone checked on Little Nate? I'm just asking for a friend. I think Cross is getting a push. After our conversation from last night to tonight, like, has anyone checked on Little Nate? No, the crowd for Jade and Asuka was terrible. Oh, Little Nate! The crowd for Jade and Asuka was terrible. The crowd everywhere for every other match was phenomenal. Nope. Taco, Raw's on right now. We're 2 hours early tonight. I think Cena does go a little babyface on this. Guys, keep tapping that screen, sharing the live if you're on TikTok. Make sure you follow the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrTeshk. They're not still in Saudi, they're back. Guys, thank you so much for everybody following. That's amazing. Oh, I have a feeling tonight is going to be a lot of promos for the people that were in Saudi, and everyone else is basically just gonna get used. Like, look at all the matches that are on tonight. Basically nobody was involved in Saudi.
As did this man, Penta. Sammy and Penta team up tonight versus Big
Yo,
Boss Reed and
Penta's a
Bron
G.
Breakker.
Do we get the draft announcement? It's either the draft or the women's tag titles.
World Tag Team Champions. Kofi Kingston and Xavier
Your
Woods.
volume is a little
Defend those
low.
titles live tonight versus
Brandon,
Balor,
maybe check it on your end or hit refresh. My volume is pretty much on par. How about now? Does that sound a little bit better? That's the most I can really change it. Guys, how's the volume across all platforms? Oh! Audio sound right now. Whoop, 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 whoop. Rhino. W, audio's good. Let's go. I'm maxed out, man. I don't know what to tell you, dude. YouTube, how's my audio? Shh, shh. Oh. Oh. Okay. They did say Rhea was kicking off the show. I don't know why I'm reacting like that. I did not, I forgot that she... So, here's my question. Is she injured or is she pregnant?
Please welcome Rhea Ripley.
Michael Cole and Corey Graves at ringside tonight. And Corey, I had the opportunity to speak with Rhea Ripley earlier today about her street fight victory over Raquel Rodriguez on Saturday. She said it was the most painful, the most physical.
Why? Because they said Rhea has an announcement.
Extremely proud of what she accomplished tonight.
They said Rhea has an announcement. That's the only reason I'm curious about this.
Put a stake through her heart to stop her from stepping
Bruised
inside
ribs?
the ring. What a battle that was in Riyadh.
Then again, if she was pregnant, I don't think they would be doing a kendo stick to the stomach during that match.
Rhea kicks us off tonight.
Yo, Donna, thank you so much for the follow.
Night Raw.
Even in victory, Rhea still moving a little gingerly. Definitely feeling the effects of Saturday's brutality.
It's kind of fun. I watched the Chris Van Vliet interview with Rhea Ripley, and people say that she's smaller in real life. She just did this arm span, and she looks massive in the ring. Yo, Credence, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, wow. Well done to the music guy. Just kicking that back. Corey Graves is back. Let's go. Shout out Corey Graves. Wow, look at that watch. Anime, goddammit.
Welcome to Monday Night Mommy!
Here we go. Let's see what happens.
Now that Raquel and the Judgment Day are behind me, and hopefully for good this time, I'm stuck wondering what is next for Rhea Ripley. And with Evolution just around the corner, I feel like I need to start getting my priorities straight.
Okay, EO's just like, yeah, I'm not waiting for you to call me out. I'm just gonna show up. Yo, EO, let's go.
A rousing ovation for the Women's World Champion, Io Sky.
Rumor is Trish Stratus is involved and could be here tonight.
She's been champion since before WrestleMania, Corey, when she shocked the world by knocking off Rhea Ripley.
Touch the title.
Belair in a match that some would say stole the entire WrestleMania weekend, and I assure you, Rhea has not forgotten. That is sticking in her craw.
Yo, can we get like a, I think I need to do an EO video emoji. Trish, Becky, Bailey, Lyra. Ugh, I don't want to see that, but maybe. What up, Saint? Yes, Rhea. Yeah. Wow, Rhea really went heavy on the glitter tonight. Really went heavy on the glitter. Okay, that baby face is amazing. That baby face is so good.
Rhea,
What?
you cannot have evolution without Io Sky.
Oh, Evolution without Io Sky. Okay, okay, I get it.
But you are wrong about one thing. You are not on top.
Pause. Ooh.
Not without this.
Well, she could take that easily.
And because I have this. Adam Pearce told me that I can choose who to defend the Women's World Championship against at Evolution. 私がチャンピオンなんだから挑戦者を選んだっていいだろ
Okay.
そうだろそうだそうだ
Who's gonna come out? Is somebody gonna come out and ruin this?
And I want to defend against the best.
Stephanie?
And that means defending against Rhea Ripley.
Okay, easy as that. Easy as that. EO versus Rhea at Evolution. I love it. Unless Stephanie gets involved.
I have nothing but respect for you. And if that is what you want, then I just want you to know that I'm gonna stop at nothing to get this back.
Rhea going into SummerSlam with the title seems a bit more appealing. Nothing against Io, though.
So, if that's what you want, Io,
Except.
I just want you to know
Accepts.
that what happens at Evolution, that's what you wanted.
A little tease of a heel turn?
So at Evolution, Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship.
I like it. I like it. Let's have it.
You're on.
Simple as that.
What a gutsy move.
Simple as that.
By
I
Io
love it.
Sky
Let's
to
go.
challenge the former champion.
That's
Rhea
probably the match I'm
Ripley
gonna be
a
most
week
excited
from
about.
Sunday at Evolution.
Maybe Io feels she solved the Rhea enigma at WrestleMania.
Yo,
but will
W's in the
lightning strike
chat for
twice
that booking right
for
there.
Io Sky.
Oh,
Judgment Day, where they belong.
Roxy. Whoa! What's up, AJ? The audio shot back here.
AJ, read the doctor's note.
The
I am injured.
doctors.
Unfortunately, I had a little bit of a setback, so I'm still not cleared. But I know you wouldn't believe me, so I had Adam Pierce verify and
He's got a
authorize that
doctor's
if you
note.
lay a finger on me before I'm cleared, you'll never get your title match. Doctor's orders. So, you want to pull out your little glasses and read this, or what?
My little glasses, huh?
Not cleared.
He actually pulled out his glasses. Stop.
Yep, right here. Doctor says you're a punk ass. Yeah. I can't wait till you get cleared. You're gonna get what's coming to you. I'm gonna take that IC title away from you. And I'm gonna beat you so bad, you'll need more than a note from your doctor.
Oh.
I don't like hitting the elderly anyways.
What'd he say?
How about now?
Not cleared. Can't touch me. Doctor's orders, AJ.
I'm dead.
Hammer, can't touch this.
I'm dead. I'm dead.
Dominic should
paying homage to Giant Gonzalez right now? Is that Giant Gonzalez gear that they're wearing?
The World Tag Team Championship! Introducing first, the challengers at a combined weight of 385 pounds, the team of Finn Balor and J.D. McDonough, the Judgment Day! And their opponents at a combined weight of 417 pounds, they are the World Tag Team Champions, Xavier Woods and Kofi Kingston, the New Day.
Sucks. No, I love the New Day.
Well, as
I just haven't liked their tag run.
Earlier on, I'm sort of shocked to actually see the New Day in a match. They've only wrestled twice since
And they've been on commentary like 30 times.
Back at WrestleMania.
You keep bringing this up with some sort of implication that Kofi and Woods haven't wanted to defend their tag team championships. It's just been a lack of quality opposition in their opinion.
Finn Balor kind of forgot Gonzalez existed. A lot of people did.
Fifth time in tag team action, these teams have met.
Anime, are you sending me more tomfoolery?
September of last year. The last time they
is this a basic of what you do every stream, or
the New Day with the tag titles?
4 letters, 1 word. What?
Finn Balor will start things off.
Punjabi prisoners. Dom getting involved? I don't think so. We just saw Dom. I think the New Day or the Judgment Day are winning this with help of Roxanne.
And I'll explain this to you because I was talking to Xavier Woods earlier today. He was telling me, Corey, that Finn Balor hasn't had carbs in weeks, so he may need some energy for this match.
Well, if you have functional eyes, you'll realize that Balor has more abs than I have fingers on my hands, but it's not time for peace.
Corey Graves being back on the main roster commentary is so good.
Saying they were trying to break bread together. I'm just trying to figure out where you're coming from. I get it. And now Balor backed into the corner. Not often that you're speechless, as Kofi Kingston now takes over in this matchup.
Okay, hold on. Anime is blowing up my phone right now. Hold on one sec. What's he saying?
Obviously not.
You know, I've been singing the praises of the New Day since day one. I mean, I think they're arguably the greatest tag team.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? Singing their praises? I've worked out here with you for years and years.
Oh, wow. Okay, yeah. Okay, so basically, we're probably going to get more and more cross. Thank you so much for all the follows over on TikTok. We've had quite a bit. Cody doesn't deserve another title shot. Well, he just won one. So Gonzalez is the tallest wrestler in WWE. Currently, the tallest wrestler in WWE is Omos, followed by Talatanga. So,
getting to a lot of people. And remember,
guys, if you're over on that TikTok channel, make sure you're tapping that screen, sharing the live.
The man who Sami Zayn beat at Night of Champions Saturday, Karrion Kross, who got in the New Day's ear a number of months ago.
Well, I think Kofi Kingston and
covered by McDonough, kick out.
Should be thanking Karrion Kross because
Thank
they changed
God.
their point of view. They changed their mindset, their entire mentality, and look where they are at the top of the tag team.
Yo, Homo sapiens rise. Seriously, Homo sapiens rise. Leafs traded Marner? Who cares? Anyone who plays for the Leafs is never winning a cup. Anyone who cheers for the Leafs lives a life of misery.
The Judgment Day.
Able to put the brakes on momentarily. Kofi sent to the floor, sure-footed as usual. Here comes JD.
Oh, and right to the face. He about decapitated Cody.
Thank you so much, Brindley.
And now JD.
McDonough, please don't do that again.
Kingston gets back in it. And Kingston makes the tag. And here's Xavier Woods now.
And this is that seamless tag team work that makes the New Day so great.
Oh, right to the back.
Yeah, the one thing they love about Omos is even though they're not utilizing him, he's a great representative of WWE.
Turn the tables.
That's the Xavier Woods strut made famous by Xavier Woods. No matter what anybody tells you.
Dear God. Corey Graves. God damn it. All right. Time for a beverage. I'll be right back.
Well, suddenly the New Day have taken complete control of this match. Kofi Kingston got kicked right in the face. I'm not sure how he recovered enough to turn things around in the New Day's favor.
Vicious knife-edge chop on the outside by Woods. Smart strategy by Woods, trying to attack the body of J.D. McDonough. I know McDonough is now medically cleared, but that's sort of an injury he just returned from. You don't recover from overnight.
Yeah, McDonough, though, one of the toughest men. Here's the cover and a kick out pound for pound in WWE today. Still don't know how he survived that nasty collision with the announce desk back in December.
Good thing he didn't come in here head first. You wouldn't have made it.
I keep forgetting.
Big forearm by Woods.
I keep forgetting that we go.
A long time. I'm bulletproof.
I keep forgetting that we go just straight to commercial. Dude, you're holding your sign upside down.
New Day might not like the attitude, but no doubt how successful.
You're holding the sign upside down.
WWE fans and
Ma'am,
not liking
ma'am,
the attitude
there you go.
of the New
When
Day.
did it start? It started 25 minutes ago.
They're highly skilled, great, legendary WWE superstars.
Well, yeah, and they
All
once
right,
had great attitude.
what should I create? An EO like this for Twitch? Or should I create...
They came out here with
Do I have a Rhea Ripley
They made a lot
one?
of money, though, didn't they, on merch?
Sure they did.
Yeah. And ice cream bars and bootios.
Do you think Cena's run should end at SummerSlam? I'd like it to, but I don't have a Rhea one.
That's like putting a cash
Should I
cow
create
on
an
the
EO one or a Rhea one?
Kofi
Can you
Kingston
do a
colliding with the
solo
steel
cringe
post, and
face? I could do
McDonough
that.
now looks to turn things
We'd
around
have
for
to
Judgment
delete
Day.
some though, because I only get a certain
Tyler
amount.
Cross looking to win the tag team championship and a
Why
kick
so
out, too.
early? Because it's July 4th on Friday, so they're giving them the day off, so they're doing double duty tonight. I'm late to the party, y'all. What up, DeMonte? Dude, somebody's already ahead of you with the gifted. Corey came in here and decided just to kick the show off with a $5.
That's a good point.
Oh, and a big enziguri to the temple.
Steve Alex, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you.
Kofi Kingston yanking Balor off the apron, so he wasn't
I'm
able to
kind of
make the tag.
curious.
And it allows
How
Xavier
long?
Woods
Where's
to stay in
Corey?
control.
I haven't seen
Just
Corey
collapsing.
type anything.
Tag made to Kingston.
Fatal, what's up?
For the Judgment Day.
Oh my God, Jesus Christ.
Expert level
I
teamwork
called DeMonte
incoming.
out. That was, okay, DeMonte, that was not the intention. But thank you. DeMonte with a 10 bomb. Dear God.
Kofi and Xavier
That
on
was,
display.
okay, dude, that was not the intention, but thank you very much. That was not the intention, dude. DeMonte's like, hold my beer.
Kingston flying off the top rope, cover to retain. The World Tag Team titles on McDonough and a kick out. Judgment Day looking to win the gold here tonight. If they do, they'll join Dominic Mysterio.
DeMonte, that was fantastic. Thank you very much. Thank you to everyone who's subbing and keeping the channel alive. It feels like we're finally getting back to normal. Soda water. Soda water with lime today. How do I watch the show during commercials? Canada doesn't get commercials.
Judgment Day, who admittedly,
well, at DeMonte, don't test me, bro.
Interesting that they've built a little momentum since Liv's been out.
How many days free of alcohol?
That's what I hear in the locker room.
Oh, okay.
That's what
March
the whispers in the locker room
5th
are.
Those are your feet
of
under the stall all the time.
2025.
And Woods.
So you guys can do the
really
count
needs to
there.
make a tag. He's
March 5th, 2025.
a lot of punishment at the hands of the New Day. McDonough, wow, what a counter.
Tremendous counter by McDonough. Driving Woods face
McDonough
first.
almost
Both
pulled a
superstars with
JC.
an opportunity to tag in their fresher partner.
Yeah, sold out tonight.
What's next for the Tribal Chief? You think there's any chance of him coming back with someone?
Championship opportunity.
I've seen two rumors, one I believe, one I don't. Roman, I hear, is coming back shortly before SummerSlam. I don't think so. I think he's back at SummerSlam. The only reason Canada gets ads is because they'll never win another Stanley Cup. I'm fine with that.
Balor was shot out of a cannon, running on adrenaline, stomping holes through the New Day.
Come on, Finn.
Balor from behind.
It's kind of funny, though. This is two heel tag teams.
For the win. And a kick out.
What match does he interfere in? The Undisputed title match.
Finn needs to keep his foot on the gas pedal. Balor's got the New Day reeling. Kofi
Another
looking
name
like he's in
change for
trouble in the
Roman?
corner.
I would hate that, but
Vicious
whatever.
chop across the chest.
And Balor feeding off this capacity crowd here.
I would hate Roman with another name change, but
Classic Kingston.
it is what it is.
Balor reeling. Kofi gonna go to the top rope. Has to roll through here. Balor's got him where he wants it, misses wildly. Oh, and there's the sling blade.
Balor got all of it. Could be time for celebration in the clubhouse.
And Kofi, oh!
Jesus.
Stopping Balor in his tracks.
Finland was likely looking for the shotgun dropkick he uses to such great effect, but Kofi Kingston...
Not me forgetting Raw was on early. It's okay, DeMarco. Everyone's allowed to show up late. Yo, anime, if that is true...
To McDonough. McDonough and Woods, the freshman. Xavier launched out and over the top rope to the floor. And JD now, that springboard moves.
Yes, JD.
Xavier.
Fantastic hang time from McDonough. Champion's advantage in effect. Judgment Day understand.
Moves over the top rope.
Oh my God, did JD just break his nose?
Boots up into the face of JD McDonough.
Yo, JD sold that very quickly.
And Xavier looking to capitalize.
Like, he sold that real quick. Yo, did Penta already have a match? No.
Made the tag, and that's why the referee isn't counting here. And now,
oh, this is totally legal, Cole.
Do it, Finn.
Oh my God! Balor went for the coup de grace, but he hit his own partner.
What?
Disaster.
To retain.
His shoulder's not down.
Finn kicks out.
Woods muscles up Balor.
Oh no.
Into the New Day corner.
They used to do this with their former buddy Big E. Oh, they hit it.
No way. No way. No. 2, kick out.
And a kick out.
Let's go. Let's go. This match is fantastic.
A look of disbelief on the face of Kofi and Xavier.
This match is so good. JD looked like he got it. Will it be on at 8? No.
It wasn't to be.
I thought I saw Finn's eyes open. That's why I was like, okay. Oh, you can replay it. Yeah.
Kofi measuring his man, looking for the trouble in paradise. Finn able to duck underneath. Waistlock, standing switch by Kingston. And Balor lands on his shoulders and a kick out.
McDonough from the outside.
Roll up.
Kingston with a right.
And it may be enough to put him away. And Kofi's got to kick it too. And now lifting him from behind with the championship.
What the hell? He got him with the belt?
And Balor still
How's Balor kicked out?
Cheated on one side and
How's Balor kicked out of that?
And neither paid off.
Next level chicanery from the New Day.
Chicanery?
The Judgment
Tomfoolery.
Day remain in this championship battle. This is the point
This
of the
is
matchup where
awesome.
the
Start them off hot,
the doubt
guys.
might start seeping into your mind.
And now it's Kofi Kingston. Bounced off the top rope.
That's it.
Woods to lose his balance. Opportunity now for Balor, perhaps.
Come on, Finn.
Landing for Xavier.
Come on, Finn. Let's get a title change to start the night.
McDonough now legal. Xavier Woods hasn't recovered on the top rope. And now using Kofi Kingston to his advantage. McDonough up top.
Oh no, oh no.
Spanish fly from the top.
Come on. Come on.
McDonough covers. Kofi saves the tag team.
Come on.
What a match. And a cheap shot to Balor knocks him off the apron. Nobody home.
Sling blade. Yo, if JD wins them the titles, I'm gonna die. This has to be.
JD McDonough gonna go up top. McDonough hits the moonsault.
We got new champions. We got new champions.
Coup de grace. Cover.
Let's go.
Champions.
Up the Irish, boys. Up the Irish. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. What a great match. What a fantastic match all the way around.
And Woods faltered a massive Spanish fly from the top for McDonough, but somehow Xavier Woods survived with the assist from Kofi Kingston. Kofi would take a high risk. Unfortunately, it did not pay dividends. Sling blade by Balor back inside side of the ring after a moonsault from JD.
Incredible. I love it. Absolutely love it.
Head to the pay
Yes to the Irish boys.
Tag team titles en route. Congratulations to McDonough and Balor. And 30 down for
Judgment Day holds all the gold.
Moral support.
For the second time, JD McDonough.
Let's go.
And Finn Balor.
There goes Cody's pyro.
Tag team champions. Oh, Corey, maybe your buddies, the New Day, could wrestle more than once a month. Maybe they were a bit rusty.
I don't know if I'm a believer in ring rust. One thing's for sure, that New Day are going to get together, they're going to re-strategize, they're going to replan their games, and reassume the climb up the mountain.
Well, they've done it a number of times in their career.
Yo, just think about it.
Now, well, ladies and gentlemen,
Judgment Day have 5 belts.
Women's Intercontinental Championship title match. Bayley versus
All you have to do is put the women's IC belt on Roxanne, and all the mid-card gold is on the Judgment Day.
It was a great matchup, Corey, when Lyra Valkyria would come down seemingly to make sure that Becky Lynch didn't try to cheat to win another matchup.
And the wily veteran Becky Lynch knew exactly what was at stake. Champion's advantage in effect. Disqualification would cause Bayley to
That
lose
match
her
was
opportunity.
fire.
As Bayley seemed to be closing in on victory, Lyra had finally
Really
had
happy
enough
about that
and
match.
was out for vengeance at the expense of the man, but unfortunately cost Bayley the Intercontinental Championship opportunity in the process.
Yeah, Becky Lynch drawing Lyra Valkyria into the fight. Becky retains the championship. Bayley was extremely emotional.
No, I still think they can do
Let's
it.
head over to Jackie Redmond.
I still think they can do it. Oh, what's up, Jackie? Hey, Jackie
Thank
Redmond.
you so much. I'm backstage with Bayley. Bayley, after all of the chaos of last week with Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch, where is your head at now? I mean, are you still focused on another opportunity for the Intercontinental Championship, or?
Yes, that doesn't change. I mean, do I wish I was standing here as your new Women's Intercontinental Champion? Yes, I should have been, but Lyra had to get involved in my business, okay? That's not going to change why I came back.
Yeah,
to
it'll
get
be
my
a triple
hands
threat at
on
Evolution.
Becky Lynch, and what I'm going to do.
Here we go.
Wow, okay, so you can't text me back, you won't talk to me, but you'll talk about me in interviews. That's really
Lyra,
where we're at now,
is this just what you're gonna do every week? Interrupt my business? Okay, look, if you're here to apologize, I don't want to hear it.
I was gonna apologize. I don't even know who you are anymore. I keep hoping things will go back to the way they were with us before WrestleMania, but you just won't let that happen. Okay. You actually think I went out there to sabotage you last week, don't you?
You kinda
Do
did.
you have any idea what's been happening since you were gone? Things might not be personal between us. It's not personal, it's not personal. It's personal between me and Becky, okay?
Okay, and it's not personal between me and Becky. She took me out before WrestleMania. This
Nice,
has been
Jessie.
going on for 10 years.
10 years, so this is all about you.
No,
Becky.
it's not all about me,
It's
but
all
you
about
need to understand. You mind your own
What
business, okay?
the hell?
You mind your business. You got the
Adam,
title.
Adam.
Enough! Look, I had a feeling it was gonna go this way, so I went ahead and arranged for you two to settle it in the ring. Tonight. You know what I'm thinking? Let's spice it up. Whoever wins is the new #1 contender to that Intercontinental Championship. How does that sound?
That sounds great. See you in the ring, friend.
This is gonna end in
Monday.
a DQ or whatever. It's gonna be a triple threat at Evolution.
High stakes for Bayley and Lyra tonight as this man, the Celtic Warrior Sheamus, prepares for a brawl.
What's happened so far? We have new tag team champions in the Judgment Day. Happy days on that one. Well, we have started off Monday Night Raw very hot. Like, incredibly hot, and I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Shut up,
please
Byron.
welcome my guest, Grayson Waller.
He's got to be getting frustrated.
Like the last few weeks, yourself and Austin Theory have had more arguments than usual. It's been quite some time since you guys have shared a ring together. Can you give us a status update on A-Town Down Under?
Look at you trying to stir the pot, Byron. I'm sure you'd love to know the answer. I'm sure the flops in Pittsburgh would love to know the answer.
Flops in Pittsburgh.
But the truth is, I'm not here to waste my time talking about Austin Theory. No, I'm here to do something nice for once. I'm here to give my flowers to the New Day.
Dude, your shirt is so wrinkled.
I'm a little shocked right now. They just lost the World Tag Team Championships, and I guess those two little Hornswoggle lookalikes in the Judgment Day.
Yo, shout out
At the end
Hornswoggle.
of the rainbow and got lucky. But instead of focusing on tonight, let's think of everything the New Day's done in the past year.
Look how
For over 10 years,
wrinkled
Byron, they
his
gave their
shirt
blood,
is.
their sweat, their tears, their bodies to these people. And what did you do in return? You all turned on them and booed them out of every building.
New tag champions.
And it makes me sick, because you're all a bunch of little kids in grown men's bodies, real grown, who like shiny new toys. And why do you boo them? Because they finally started looking after themselves. They cut the cord and got rid of Big E, and it was inspirational, Byron. It was the greatest moment in WWE history. After years of being selfless, after years of carrying his dead weight on their backs, they got rid of him. And they became successful again.
Why?
And I guess we could all learn something from the New Day. Especially me.
The hell?
Thank God for the New Day.
Thank you, Grayson.
What the hell was that?
I guess you could learn how to lose the tag team title.
Wow, that was interesting. Guys, if you're over on TikTok, make sure you're tapping that screen, sharing the live. If not, come on over to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrTeshk. Join the conversation, and don't forget to give us a follow.
October 10th through 13th. They're on sale this Wednesday, July 2nd, with pre-sale available now. Visit WWE.com/events for more information as we head to a takeover of Perth.
That's why Grayson isn't on TV. No shit. No shit. That's why Grayson's not on TV.
Evolution at State Farm Arena in Atlanta, Georgia, next Saturday, July 12th and Sunday, July 13th are on sale now via Ticketmaster. And of course, the main event for Saturday night's main event, Gunther versus the iconic Goldberg.
The iconic Goldberg. I'm gonna kick his fucking ass, even though I don't like WWE and the swearing, and I won't let my kids watch it. I don't like the direction, the way the product's going, but I'm gonna swear on WWE television.
We have never seen a man quite like this. The greatest champion in WCW history.
What's Twitch again? At MrTeshk. You sound like Jesse Ventura. I'm much better looking than forgot. But
It's all going down.
you're over Gunther?
Saturday,
Dude, you can't be over Gunther. Gunther's fucking amazing, dude.
This game has ever known.
Gunther's
As the Ring
amazing.
General Gunther defends his World Heavyweight Championship against WWE Hall of Famer.
He got married the same way
Goldberg.
Stephanie and Triple H got married.
It's only appropriate.
I hope she's cute.
Goldberg's career would take place.
I hope she's
in
cute, and I
Atlanta.
hope she doesn't
Again,
find out how
remember,
much money I
a week
make.
From Saturday, NBC, 8 o'clock Eastern, live nationwide, also available on Peacock. And well, another programming note: this coming Friday Night SmackDown, USA Network in the States, internationally on Netflix, moves to 2 hours. 2 hours of Friday Night SmackDown starting this Friday. Well, you know, Chad Gable just likes to push people's buttons.
Chad Gable's injured.
He does. He ran into Penta last week.
I thought Chad Gable was injured.
Shut up. Maybe I'll rip that stupid mask off your head and show everybody the ridiculous. Hey, stop! Go!
In time, but what would follow could be disastrous for Master Chad Gable.
And the sacrifice delivered by Penta.
My thing was Ludwig. Ludwig randomly showing up here is crazy. So are we gonna get Penta versus Ludwig?
I hate this, guys. I hate this. But while I'm gone, I need you to hold down the fort, okay? Please.
Sorry, guys. Apologize for the interruption. Chad, I just got the update from medical, and I wanted to say how sorry I am for the injury and wish you the best of luck in your surgery and recovery.
Pierce, I'm an Olympian. Okay, I make my own luck, but thank you.
Thank you!
I guess that means we're not going to see our buddy El Grande Americano for a while, huh?
Well, he's the world's greatest luchador, Pierce. I'm sure he keeps a busy schedule, but you never know. Guys,
Yo, imagine if this was a whole work just to push El Grande.
While I'm gone. Ivy, I need you to conquer
Ludwig in the background.
Care, and you two, I'm sure you're sick of everyone talking about your championship potential, so it's time to fulfill it.
Yes, sir. We got you, Chad.
What are we gonna do without you, Chad? I mean, I'm lost. You're lost. I know we're all lost.
Listen to Ivy.
Well, it's too bad
It's a
we won't
bad
see
idea.
Gable and won't see El
It's a
Grande
bad idea.
Americano either.
Listen to Ivy?
like the sarcasm.
Listen. What's up, Josh? Rusev. I love that they kind of kept his Redeemer character from AEW. There is no evidence that Chad Gable and El Grande Americano are the same person. We're not having this conversation.
Scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Bulgaria, weighing at 270 pounds. Rusev.
DeMonte dated a girl that was 4'11", and she was the scariest woman I ever met.
Old rivalry coming up live on Netflix. Well, WWE fans, Big Bronson Reed is giving us a special look at Jurassic World Rebirth
Terrifying.
in theaters.
Absolutely
Wednesday.
terrifying human
Check it
being.
out.
Oh, dude, I'm just saying. Yo, is anyone else looking forward to this Jurassic Park?
Ancient creatures.
I really am. Don't know why.
Colossal beasts.
Raw is on already, yeah.
The stakes are high.
Yeah, but apparently Scarlett Johansson gets killed off in like the first 10 minutes. That's what I heard. I heard Scarlett gets killed off in the first 10 minutes.
Creatures known to mankind.
I could be wrong.
Better be ready.
Yeah. Now, I did see How to Train Your Dragon Friday. It was awesome. My daughter wants to see that. I love the Jurassic Park movies, man.
Basically says that he's here to make sure that superstars don't make the same mistakes he made.
What, like going to AEW?
WWE. Want to remind everyone, Clash in Paris and Monday Night Raw are coming to La Défense Arena in Paris, France on Sunday, August 31st, and Monday, September 1st.
Yo, I will say this.
Are on sale now via Ticketmaster.
The Paris crowd for Clash has some competition from the Saudi crowd this past weekend.
After leaving WWE, and he doesn't want other superstars to suffer the same pitfalls, make the same mistakes he did.
You really think
No,
that's
oh yeah, I guess Sheamus is gonna get a non-televised entrance.
Like that? That seems as pure a motivation as a superstar could have.
He beat the hell out of Otis, and we haven't seen him since.
Well, perhaps Otis was in danger of making some similar mistakes, and Rusev recognized them and decided to take Otis out of action before Otis could become his own worst enemy.
You have an answer for everything.
He does.
Should have been a defense attorney.
Yo, Corey Graves does two things. He's able to answer questions or have an answer for everything and literally produce children. That is what he's able to do.
Lean muscle right now allows him better agility, better flexibility, and better stamina inside the ring from bell to bell, and he's going to need it tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not wrong. Hey, don't argue with me. Don't try and argue with me. I'm not wrong. That guy's got like 27 kids now. Real bad man. Sorry, I just had to. I had to. I've been waiting to say that for like a week.
From Dublin, Ireland.
Yo, what up, fam? How you doing, bro? Calm down, it's 5. Whatever, 5, 25, 27, same thing. Once you get past 1, it's too many in my mind.
Spent a lot of time together as teammates, also as rivals, and they rekindle that rivalry here tonight.
Well, these two were closer than just teammates.
How are they going to release new cross merch as soon as I buy his other shirt? Dude, the new cross merch is clean. The new Roxanne gear is pretty clean too.
Was being a bully to the Alpha Academy, and
Scars does not die in Jurassic Park. Man, because she made that interview saying she would only do Jurassic Park if she got killed off or eaten.
Last 16 years, Sheamus has bullied plenty of people.
He's learned. He's gotten older.
Why, he's gone soft, Cole?
Yo, anime, dead serious though? How about this no more Fast and the Furious movies, please? April 2027 is the last one. And somehow Paul Walker's back. So there you go. And guys, don't you dare start coming at me saying, oh, they're using his brother and using CGI. Stop it.
And pre-sale starts next Wednesday, July 9th.
It's a very good sign to Monty.
Register now or visit WWE.com/events for more.
Ashley, any kids is too many? Well, I can't say that because I have one. So, oh.
Well, we'll see how it goes.
Champs are here!
Hello, gentlemen.
Congratulations.
Champs.
Okay.
You know, I have a feeling you guys are trying to figure out what to do about the Women's World Tag Team Champions.
We were just talking about that. Yeah.
Well, as a tag team champion myself, I have an idea.
God damn it, Finn.
You want to hear me out?
Oh, please.
Yeah. Well, I feel like Raquel's worked really hard to not only win those titles, but to defend those titles. And I feel like it'd be really mean of you guys to strip her of the titles.
Mean.
Okay. So I have an idea. We find her a new tag team partner. Anyone in mind?
Well.
Roxanne. Great idea.
Great idea.
It's a great idea. And it works for everyone. It works for you. It'll give you some matches on Raw. Yeah. It works for you. It'll give you some matches on SmackDown. It works for everyone. It's a win-win.
It is a win-win.
No-brainer.
Momentito, we're going to confer for a second, okay?
All right, take your time.
Yeah, we saw that coming.
Yeah, I'm with you. 100%. Okay, let's do it. Right. Finn, you know what? We will allow it.
Yes!
Under one condition.
Yeah, see,
Raquel and Roxanne, well, they're going to have to justify this decision. So they're going to have to prove to us and to the world that they're worthy champions.
Okay.
Yeah, so in 2 weeks at Evolution, they're going to defend those titles.
Okay.
Look, it's a team from Raw.
Okay.
A team from SmackDown. And a team from NXT.
Yo, in a fatal four-way?
You know what? The bottle's in the clubhouse. Let's go handle business. Let's celebrate. Done deal.
Great.
Sound.
It is.
That's a massive match.
Wow, look at us on the same page.
For now.
Finally, some resolution in the women's tag team division.
We're gonna get the draft announcement tonight, guys. Yeah, we're getting the draft announcement. With a comment like that, we're getting the draft. But yo, that is a huge match for Evolution.
Sheamus and Rusev, the last time they competed in the same match was just a couple of weeks ago.
Izzy and
6 years ago in a fatal four-way tag team match.
Give me Izzy
Their last one-on-one match, Corey, was a decade ago. And Sheamus has
Tatum.
never defeated Rusev when it comes to one-on-one
Give me
matches.
Izzy and Tatum Paxley.
Special night for Sheamus as he celebrates 16 years since debuting on WWE as a member of the ECW brand back then. The Celtic Warrior has gone on to have an incredible career.
And again, they were the best of friends, as Corey said. They were once part of the League of Nations.
Can you grab the
Rusev,
camera for a
Alberto Del Rio,
Lamar
and
Jackson
Wade
edit?
Barrett.
I can't move my camera.
That group came when they kicked Barrett out because they thought he was the weak link.
I've always blamed Barrett.
Everyone has.
Everyone blames Wade Barrett.
Look at this. Collar and elbow tie-up between two bulls. This has Big E special written all over it.
Yeah, Rusev and Sheamus. This is not going to be a pretty match. It's going to be an all-out.
Sorry guys, I can't move my camera. There's a massive teleprompter here. They need to get rid of the draft. I'm actually curious. They might do something else.
Rusev believes that
Yo, that
in his hour of
cross
need,
jersey
Sheamus
is sick.
abandoned him. Sheamus was nowhere to be found. And Sheamus feels that Rusev's a grown man. Rusev could forge his own path, figure out his own problems. Either way, we are the beneficiaries of these two massive human beings throwing down.
Exchanging blows.
Just meat slapping. Just meat slapping right now. Or do you mean like this?
Take control of the
Rawr.
matchup.
Rawr. Grab the camera. Rawr.
And down goes Sheamus.
Yeah, good luck to Rod Zapata, our referee in this matchup.
Gotta give him that
four-time world champion. Toss, and Sheamus followed it up with a clothesline. Now I'm going to get this right tonight. He calls this the Predator.
Correct. A modification on the Dublin Smile.
As he continues to torture Rusev here.
Because, you know, the Predator and all those teeth.
Yeah, I get it.
Ain't got time to bleed.
I called it the Terminator the first time around. I've never heard the end
Let's
of it.
not do that again. Let's all pretend that did not happen.
Lest you be on the receiving end of some of these heavy
Rawr.
hands.
Sheamus, a Hall of Fame resume, of course.
Stop it. Rawr.
World championships, three-time United States champion, 5-time tag. He's won a Rumble, a Money in the
Yo,
Bank,
Sheamus is
and a King of the
about to
Ring.
get. Oh my God, Rusev is ridiculous. The Predator is wild. All I need is some baby oil
Great
involved.
point. Sheamus isn't often outpowered in a matchup, but he may well be
Yo, oh
tonight.
my, dude, I just got that.
Rusev returning to WWE with a scowl on his face.
Yo, anime, no Diddy, bro.
Said he had to find himself.
No Diddy. I just got
He's
that.
returned, perhaps better than ever. Sheamus now clubs away at the spine.
Oh my God,
The impact
Rusev.
between these two might leave bruises on the front row.
Oh!
Catching Rusev into a power slam.
Look at that man's eyes, Cole.
Yo!
Furious.
That was a bump right there. That was a bump.
An incredible display of power by the Celtic Warrior, slamming Rusev mid-air off of the apron. That was the tide turner that the Celtic Warrior needed.
Absolutely incredible, the power of Sheamus to catch Rusev and then deliver the power slam. Sheamus back into the ring.
Yeah, the meat slapping's retarded. Ridiculous. Sorry, I don't mean to use that term. Sorry, we can't use that word.
And if I'm being honest, I don't foresee Sheamus taking a count-out victory. I think this is too personal for him. I think the Celtic Warrior wants
Who
to win
else
this
is
one
slapping meat?
definitively.
I did that before stream.
No room for error,
Jesus
no room for
Christ.
questions.
What did he say?
I swear I have Tourette's. I swear I have some form of Tourette's.
Sheamus saying, come on, he knew Rusev was going to beat the count. Now,
I really appreciate the methodical pace by both of these superstars in the early moments because they have such
I
a
didn't.
healthy respect for
I
one another
didn't,
and the
but
knockout power that they both possess.
That's
Both
funny as
realize
hell.
One mistake may be the end of your night.
knowing each other well over a decade. Rusev with a right hand, and Sheamus, both men exchanging blows. Told you this wasn't going to be pretty.
Oh my God.
There are no style points here in WWE. It's about
Yes, I did see Corbin and Dijak won the titles.
Suddenly, Sheamus in deep trouble.
And an injured shoulder would neutralize a great
Fucking
deal of
horrible.
Sheamus's offense, especially this early in the match.
I should not be given a microphone.
Uphill battle for Sheamus from here on out.
And Rusev targeting the shoulder of Sheamus, and
Yeah, I know. My bad, Sophia. My apologies to anyone that was offended by me using the R word. My apologies. My bad. My bad.
He now tees off on his friend turned foe. It's about a size 15. Right on the temple, and here comes Sheamus again.
That's the thing about Sheamus and Rusev, the resilience of these two men. Just when you think they're down and out, they just fight back. Oh, kick right to the ankle. Rusev is just a weapon. Every part of
I'm not offended because well, I can't get into that conversation. There's way too many
absolute powerhouse of a human being.
sensitive topics on that. I can't. What the hell? Where'd it go? Did I just delete something on my phone accidentally? I did.
And I think it could boil down to the gas tank for both of these men. And that could be a reason why Rusev has gotten himself into such tremendous shape.
I just deleted something on my phone.
As Sheamus is, he's got a gas tank.
Not offended, just makes me sad. Well, I apologize.
Snap bear by Rusev. And now it's his turn to punish Sheamus.
That was the forearm right across the cheekbone of Sheamus. Incredibly
Yep, I just deleted something on my phone that I needed. And I don't know where it is. Anime, goddammit. I'm good, man. I thought Raw started at 6. It did start at 6. It's now 7. We're an hour in. We're an hour in already.
And Sheamus trying to fight back to his feet in a vertical base here.
YouTube, are we still there? Are we still together?
Hand, the other one just turns it back around. It's been a true seesaw battle.
By the way, shout out to Money Lund for the follow. Yeah, boy Merlin for the follow. Yo, Jeff with a $2 super chat. Here's to an awesome Raw. Thank you so much. I didn't even notice that. I don't know why I didn't get the notification. Thank you so much. We had Josh follow on the YouTube. We had Terry follow on the YouTube. We had Rhino follow on Twitch. We had Skin Mask, that's questionable, follow on Twitch. Big shout out to everyone following. Jeff, for some reason it doesn't come through on the chat that I'm using, but thank you so much. Teshk, when you oiling up again? 100,000 followers on Instagram, or 25,000 followers on Twitch, or 20,000 followers on YouTube. Whatever comes first. How's that sound?
Rusev knows what he's dealing with here. Yeah, but Sheamus is begging for more. He's saying, "Bring it, bring it."
How about this? Jimmy, if you want that, I'll do this. I will get the biggest bottle and do like an ice bucket challenge at 100,000 followers on YouTube with my YouTube plaque.
Here comes the Celtic Warrior. Now it's Sheamus exploding out of the corner.
Why not?
Knocked down a Rusev. And another one.
Where's my pyro? I had to get rid of it.
Axe handle blows from the powerhouse.
In the next year, I'm getting a new studio because I'm moving, so we'll get something there.
The Rusev's clearly inflicted a great deal of damage. Sheamus unable to even attempt a lateral press after the Irish curse, which has brought him success in the past.
Yeah, physically spent perhaps.
I'm not gonna lie, yo, Cena's left nut. Thanks for the follow. Jesus Christ.
Climb up to the top rope now.
I just hope for his sake that Sheamus is thinking with a clear head. You can't let emotions get the best of you when you're dealing with someone as dangerous as Rusev.
Holy cow! Connecting. That could be enough. Rusev
God.
in pain and a kick out. He kicked out at 1. How did he kick out at 1 off of that?
I don't have any answer for that question. Take another look at this. A flying knee right to the
That's fun. That's probably one of the fucking craziest names I've ever seen.
Back images of Ray Stevens bombs away. I mean, that was nasty and right on the money.
And Sheamus continues the pressure on Rusev. I still can't get over the fact that Rusev kicked out at 1 after that.
If you oil up again, what if the nips out while you... No.
Instinct alone
We're not doing that.
The official counting and kicked out, even though he's not in any position to get back in the fight.
Sheamus was looking for 10 beats of the battle, and there's a spinning heel kick by Rusev. Cover now for the victory, and a kick out by Sheamus at 2.
And this is what we were expecting.
Fall away slam.
Heavy artillery from both superstars. Into the cover goes Rusev.
Another near fall for Rusev as Sheamus kicks out.
I'm honestly considering, and I know this sounds crazy, I'm honestly considering trying to get some form of credentials to go to Saudi for the Rumble. That's how much I loved the Saudi Arabia event. Dude, I'll be doing Ice Bucket Challenge on Friday. It's supposed to be 115. Dude, goddamn. No Diddy, bad Diddy. Oh my God. What are with these usernames? Y'all need Jesus.
Rusev, though, caught him. And now Rusev going to go up top. Dangerous
Y'all
position
need
for both
Jesus.
of these men.
Yo, thank you, Creeps, Pete, and Sheamus for the follow.
Superplex.
Oh my God, what a superplex.
Both men down. What a match between Sheamus and Rusev. Look at the impact.
Bring back CJ Perry. Okay, I have a question. I said this on the Street Shoot review of Night of Champions. Did, for the old heads in here,
Rusev delivered the superplex.
Anybody born 85 to 95? Okay, 85 to 90. Anyone there? 83.
War already. Physical as it can get.
As advertised, as expected.
Okay.
Rusev mocking the
Did
14,000 here tonight in Pittsburgh.
Scarlett give you guys sensational Sherry vibes at Night of Champions? I was honestly thinking that she was perfect in her position and timing for everything that she did. I got pure sensational Sherry vibes from her.
Great kicks to the jaw of Sheamus.
He's enjoying this as well.
I think she did a great job. I think Scarlett did a great job. Oh my God. When she was with Shawn. Exactly when she was with Shawn. That looked horrible.
I don't think it's anything short of miraculous that at this point in the match, Sheamus is still in it, turning the tides back and forth. You mentioned a seesaw
D'Angelo Russell to the Mavs? What does that mean? Is that basketball?
Measuring Rusev. We'll go into the top payoff this time for Sheamus. Oh, there's a flying clothesline. Down goes Rusev. Sheamus down the Celtic Warrior cover.
Okay.
Hooks the leg of
2.
Rusev and a near fall.
Ooh. Near fall.
I think that could be exhaustion beginning to play a factor in this matchup. The pinfall attempt executed by Sheamus wasn't able to hook a leg the way he wanted to, wasn't able to keep his weight.
Rusev needs to win more here.
You're dealing with someone as strong as Rusev. That's an absolute must.
And you notice
I redeemed a stretch and oh my bad. There we go. Oh, big stretch.
As Rusev kicks out of it, just drops Sheamus.
Dude, I'm a 5'8" white dude. I don't watch basketball. It's not my game. I'm like Angel Reese when it comes to layups. Let's just say that. Yo, Jesus won't help. Oh my God. What the
intensity in the eyes.
Y'all are crazy with these usernames.
Longtime friend turned bitter foe.
You said earlier Rusev felt like Sheamus betrayed him. That
y'all are wild.
In his time of need.
Yeah, I'm 5'8".
Look at Rusev now mocking the WWE Universe.
Yeah, but it allows Sheamus.
Oh!
Little white noise.
Are you going to watch boxing
again
on Netflix?
This is a war of attrition.
When? I watched Jake Paul the other night. You're taller than me. It's not something to celebrate, Ashley. It's really not.
Well, this is exactly the pace that we had expected in this matchup.
You being taller than me is not something to celebrate.
Two big brawlers going at one another.
And again, it comes down to
I did make a story on my Instagram. If you're not following the Instagram, it's at MrTeshk. I woke up 4 minutes. 4 minutes to the start of the UFC.
Face to face, club to club.
It would not have been entertaining. I'm just saying.
Man's body upon impact. You said it's a war of attrition. It absolutely is, and then some.
One of those blows would send me to the hospital for a month.
So I apologize for not streaming UFC, but it was just, I would not have been entertaining for you guys.
Oh,
Main event was
Shot to the throat. kick to the face, and Rusev.
Did you bet on the UFC? Again. Yeah, I went 4 for 6. I went 4 for 6 on my parlay. Oh! What? Is that a pump handle?
Credit to Sheamus this deep in the matchup for being able to muscle
Wild.
up the massive
We are
Rusev.
Wild. Thank you so much for the follow over on YouTube.
Sheamus
I don't know
rally
why my stuff's not popping up.
The WWE Universe here in the Steel City doing their best to rally behind the Celtic Warrior to keep Sheamus in this fight.
Rusev out to the apron.
So you lost money.
Sheamus
Yeah, I
has
lost.
him where he wants him, and he's going to be able to connect this time with 10 baits in the bobber.
Four. He thinks he's funny the rest of this. Jesus. Yeah, Park, shut up. Yeah, I bet $25 if I had hit all 6, I would have won 3,000.
No doubt. Rusev
Yo, that Sheamus sign is wild.
Listen to this place
6'2".
come alive behind Sheamus.
Found the right nut. Oh my god. Yo, right nut has joined the chat. Thank you so much for the follow.
Calling for the brogue. Oh, Rusev caught a great throw by Rusev.
Yo, honestly, Rusev is just a brute force. He doesn't need to be clean. He's just a brute force.
Down, leaning out.
What a knee from Sheamus.
Rusev is stunned. Rusev wobbly legs. Another knee by Sheamus.
Jesus. 1, 2. What a kick out from Rusev. What a... That was...
Listen to the impact.
That
on this
was 2.99. Fuck, that knee was disgusting.
Rusev lost a few teeth.
That knee was disgusting.
But either way, at 2 9/10.
This match is
Rusev
fantastic.
Able to kick out and keep this
July 11th,
alive.
I'll probably watch it.
To the rafters tonight in Pittsburgh. Over 14,000 sold out. And they're seeing a war between Sheamus and Rusev here one-on-one.
An old school super heavyweight throwdown.
Hey, this reminds
Come
me of
on,
a late 70s
Sheamus!
match.
In the best way possible.
Exactly.
These two
Yo,
could go
Michael
at it
Cole
all
just
night
said it.
long.
This reminds you of a match that you would have gotten in the 70s
Rusev drops down.
versus
Now
like
Rusev planning
Harley
Sheamus.
Race and
Standing
whomever.
Uranagi by Rusev, who now lines up the Celtic Warrior.
Oh, caught him with the kick. Sheamus dropped.
Sometimes you just need brute force matches. Iron Sheik.
Rusev.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Well, you know what?
Machka.
And Rusev and Sheamus has felt this move before, the accolade. The submission move now locked in by
This
Rusev
match
on
was
Sheamus.
so good.
The accolade that's won many championships for Rusev over the years.
Well, this deep into the
Yo,
matchup, it's
Sheamus
already
is
tough to
sweating
catch
like
your breath. This makes it
crazy.
downright impossible. Not to
How's
mention
Sheamus
the
gonna get
intense
out of this?
agony up and down your spine.
And Sheamus trying to somehow drag himself out of the middle of the ring.
Oh, he's just gonna stand up.
No
No way.
No way in hell. As amazing as Sheamus can be, no way.
Sheamus,
no way.
Back to his feet. Rusev can't believe it. Rusev driven into the corner, still hanging
Flat back.
on.
Yeah, but Rusev hanging on. Forces Sheamus to support all of his body weight. Both heavyweights crash.
Hogan could never put on a match
Yeah,
like
but
this. What are we talking about
the
here?
Accolade. Broke by Sheamus.
Rusev
10 count?
ain't getting up after that.
10 count?
Sheamus may not get up either.
Yeah, was that Sheamus's last gasp?
A count of 5 now by our official. Rusev is out. Just starting to move. Sheamus has dragged himself back into the ring. We're at a count of 7. A count of 7. A count of 8 now. Rusev trying to recover. Count of 9.
Dive in.
And Rusev just
What a
barely beat
match.
the count. Barely beat the count at 9 3/4.
But will Rusev regret that decision? Rusev was physically able to will himself back under the bottom rope,
Yo,
break the count
dude
of 10,
over
but
on
Rusev does not
TikTok,
look like a man who
that is
belongs in a
the
fight right now.
most disturbing.
Jaw-jarring bro kick in front of us by Sheamus, dropping Rusev.
Sheamus kicked Rusev so hard, you need dental work.
Yes.
Look at this.
This is ridiculous. This is actually ridiculous.
Bounces Sheamus. Face first off the ring post.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I hope Rusev isn't thinking what he's thinking.
Sheamus, though. Now Sheamus lifting up Rusev. Sheamus is
Oh.
have enough to power him up.
I'll show you guys at the end of the match.
Awkward position there with both men outside the ring on the ropes.
Rusev went to the eye.
Yeah, thumb to the eye. And now exposing the...
Hey, ref, DQ! That had to hurt.
Sternum first goes Sheamus. That's gotta be it.
Sheamus
That's it.
having problems breathing here, I believe it. He went throat first.
That's got to be it.
And out.
Yeah, Sheamus is done. Rusev needed the win. 2. Yeah, that was that match was a banger. Can we get Rusev versus Gunther, please? Just saying.
An exposed turnbuckle helps
'Kay.
give Rusev the hard-fought victory.
Can we all just talk about this username?
From the Pittsburgh WWE Universe.
Can we all just talk about this username in my chat right now?
To Rusev. Take a look at this.
I'll wait.
The official's view is obscured by the massive bodies of both men. Rusev would take the opportunity to expose the top turnbuckle strut and down up across the top of Sheamus's chest, perhaps the bottom of his throat. And it was all elementary after that. This Machka kick right on the temple.
No
of the
way.
Celtic Warrior.
He's not doing anything to get
Kudos
banned.
Sheamus for hanging in this war. But tonight
He's literally not doing anything to get banned at all.
The biggest win since his return to WWE for Rusev.
Two weeks from now, we make history for a second time with WWE Evolution.
It's no secret that our women's division has the absolute best talent in the world. And in Atlanta, the spotlight shines directly on them.
To honor the tradition of that first Evolution, Nick and I have decided to host a Battle Royal, where the winner goes on to a championship match at Clash in Paris.
Wow.
Many women will enter Evolution, but only one will be left standing. She will go to Paris for the opportunity of a lifetime.
Yo.
Well, on the heels of tonight's breaking news that Chad Gable is officially on the sidelines, I'm backstage with American-made Ivy. How do you guys plan to move forward without your leader?
Jackie, we've got a lot of work to do. But first things first, I'm getting myself in that battle royal for Evolution. Because believe me,
Ludwig? Oh. That is Ludwig Kaiser. Stop it.
Can I get a reaction to whatever that was?
No comment.
Bro. No way.
Thank you for the time. Cole Corey, interesting development. Definitely going to try to follow up on it, but I think I see someone that we might want to talk to. Fresh off of a huge victory at Night of Champions, Sami Zayn. Congratulations on defeating Karrion Kross. I was hoping
Oh, this isn't over. This isn't over.
Say it, Jamie! Say it! Say it! Toms! The Trump!
Let's go, Kross. Do it. Oh, that was a solid shot. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Get us a medic! We need a medic!
Shut up, Kurt Angle. Okay. 3 questions. I'm sending this one to Anime.
Right now, I'm joined on the stage by Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie, we just heard the news from our general managers that in 2
What
weeks of
happened?
Evolution,
Ludwig Kaiser is
there's
now
gonna be a #1
El Grande
contenders
Americano.
Battle Royal. How do you feel about the news?
I'm excited with WWE Evolution news
because the #1 contenders Battle Royal is an incredible opportunity for me. Because I didn't come to Raw to be second place. I came to be La Primera, the first one.
Facts.
So
Facts.
Let's assume that you win the Battle Royal. Which champion would you choose?
I respect every woman stepping into the ring with me, but after I win, I will face either Io Sky or Rhea Ripley.
Okay.
All right, Stephanie, thank you so much.
Stephanie Rhea would be dope.
I have conquered championship all over the planet. Being a champion is part of who I am, and now I will not stop until I become the WWE Women's Champion.
World champion.
A very motivated Stephanie Vaquera. Stephanie, good luck at Evolution.
And again, the winner of that Women's Battle Royal at Evolution will head to Paris. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a big week for podcasts under the WWE banner. A lot to talk about, of course, on Raw Recap tomorrow with Megan and Sam, including how we kicked off the night tonight. That was
Maybe he was in Charlotte's DMs. I don't know, man.
A very special challenge for Rhea Ripley.
I was born to follow you, Mr.
I want to defend against the best. And that means...
Well, we have a new follower.
Defending against Rhea.
So it's true Tiffany and Ludwig broke up. From what I've read, yes.
So at Evolution...
Sophia, leave it alone.
Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky for the Women's World Championship. You're on.
You know, it's interesting to note that Rhea Ripley has never defeated Io Sky in her career.
So in Spanish, El Grande Americano is translates to the big American, right?
World Championship from the woman who took the gold from her, Io Sky. It takes place at Evolution.
Opportunity is the name of the game at Evolution. We heard it announced earlier tonight by managers General Nick Aldis and Adam Pearce. A battle royal to determine the new #1 contender. The winner earns a championship match at Clash.
So, question: in German, what?
Roxanne Perez will take her
Park, is that true? Is that correct?
With Raquel Rodriguez of Judgment Day. Their first big test. It happens a week from
You
Sunday
knew what I was going to
Evolution.
ask. Is that
A team
correct?
from Raw, a team from SmackDown, a team from NXT, in a fatal four-way match for the WWE Women's Tag Team titles.
According to Google Translate, I already made the fuck yeah. Happy days, because that's my next post.
There's a lot going down in the Steel City tonight. We've got some Pittsburgh Steelers in the house. Cam and Connor Hayward right here behind us, as always. Big day in the Steelers organization. You've already got your old quarterback from New York, Aaron Rodgers, and we had a big trade today with the
All right, I'm gonna have to figure out how to spell that. My phone translated to the Great American.
Aaron Rodgers broke my heart.
Oh,
So
please tell me we're not gonna get
I
Goldberg.
live to break your heart, so we got that in common. Talk about breaking hearts. Look no further.
How about breaking bones, breaking bodies, breaking people's will?
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the World Heavyweight Champion, the Ring General, Gunther!
It's a massive weekend in Atlanta. A week from Saturday at Saturday night's main event, 8 o'clock on the East Coast, live nationwide on NBC and Peacock. The final time the iconic Hall of Famer Goldberg will be in the ring as he battles Gunther for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was interesting when I interviewed Gunther last week. After the interview was over, we were walking out of the interview room and I said, hey,
I love how when Gunther's the world champion, all he does is cut promos.
He looked at me and smiled.
Okay, how do you spell that again?
Dilemma, isn't it?
Well, if you ask Gunther, there's absolutely no conceivable way that that happens. Atlanta, Georgia, or anywhere else on the planet. The World Heavyweight Champion Gunther intends on leaving the same way he walks in.
Park.
With gold
Oh, there it
around
is.
his waist.
Duh.
And a new Hall of Famer
Groob.
on his list of fallen opponents.
Why can't I change? How do you get the B? Okay. Damn it. Hold on.
Yes, you guessed right. I came out here tonight to talk about Bill Goldberg.
Yay! Oh my God, Jesus! Y'all are just making
And I gotta say, I'm very impressed.
shit up now. This is ridiculous.
We all saw the video highlighting some of Bill Goldberg's greatest career moments before. And I gotta say, I'm impressed. It's violent, it's brutal, destructive. He left a mark on every opponent he ever stepped in the ring with.
Yep.
But just like his matches, all summed up in 3 minutes for you.
Yo, that's cold. That was cold.
Bill Goldberg has every right to claim that he's the most feared man of his generation. But I am not afraid of what is left of Bill Goldberg, because I see what he really is. He's a 58-year-old man that wants to ride out his career on my coattail.
Yep.
One last hurrah at my expense. That is definitely not going to happen, because I know Bill Goldberg is not capable of taking the World Heavyweight Championship away from me. And I know that I'm very capable to beat him in just under 3 minutes.
Is that how long we're gonna do
But
the?
that's not my goal.
Is this how long of a
My goal
match
for
we're gonna
Saturday
have?
Night's
3
main event
minutes?
is to take my time, take him apart, blow him up, outclass him.
Dude, he's
and
gonna be blown
embarrass
up when he
him
walks
in
to the
front of
ring.
Everything and everyone that's near and dear to him.
He's gonna be blown up when he gets to the ring. You can't celebrate that, bro.
So I heard Bill Goldberg say he doesn't like bullies. So Bill, too bad you bumped into the biggest bully around here. At Saturday night's main event, I'm going to bully you. I'm going to push you around. I'm going to treat you like a piece of crap. And there is nothing you can do about it.
I'm sure there's a couple of
And
things
now
to do.
we're all here guessing if you, Bill, if you still got it. Well, I'm gonna expose you never had it.
Oh, yo. Gunther.
And after Bill Goldberg, I'll be walking out here. It will be on me to raise the question. Who's next?
Seth.
Huh? Who is it?
Seth.
Who's next for the Hengenerai, huh?
Imagine Obafemi's music hit.
Well, he could be next because Seth Rollins is Mr. Money in the Bank.
I've never known Gunther to feel anything resembling fear, but when it comes to the visionary, perhaps a little fear might go a long way when you're dealing with Mr. Money.
They gave him a black briefcase. Yo, that briefcase is cold.
Seth Rollins tried to change the course of the future at WWE.
That briefcase is cold.
It looked like he was going to cash in the Money in the Bank contract, but he ended up being thwarted by Penta,
Somebody check the shop.
Sami Zayn, and
Somebody
even
check the
John
shop.
Cena. But in the end, he got what he
Let
wanted.
me know.
He screwed his longtime enemy, CM Punk, out of the title.
Great pass. Yeah, I'm 100% buying that briefcase. I'm 100% buying the briefcase.
Well, by the look on his face, for some reason you're very proud to travel very, very far and achieve absolutely nothing.
Yo, Gunther's cold right now.
I mean,
Whoa, hey, achieve absolutely nothing. Come on, he hadn't been paying attention. He hadn't been paying attention. Look, Gunther, we came out here to congratulate you. We have not seen you since you won this beautiful World Heavyweight Championship.
Congratulations, he says.
Yeah, congratulations to the ring general. Congratulations, champ. If you had been paying attention, you would understand.
Yeah, I'm 100% buying that briefcase.
To Night of Champions to cash in this Money in the Bank contract on John Cena. If you had been paying attention, you would understand. For the last 2 years, I have said time and time again that if there is breath in my lungs, CM Punk will not be a world champion in this company.
He did say that even before he joined with Heyman.
All the way across the world to stand on that business.
May I? No, I don't think Punk will be there. I don't think we get Punk.
But as it stands, this Money in the Bank contract,
Gorgeous.
we won this.
Gorgeous.
I told the world it was going to be an all-out assault on both world titles. So let me repeat. Congratulations, champ.
Is he taping up? Yep, he's coming to fight.
Punk is here. Rollins mentioned it. Rollins screwed Punk out of the championship Saturday, and Punk's coming for revenge.
Punk hasn't
Stop!
If it weren't for Rollins, he may be.
And Rollins gonna hightail it. Rollins retreating.
Rollins retreating in his high heels. Imagine Gunther takes out Punk.
From Punk as he can. Rollins should have never stirred up Punk like this.
Yeah, I was wrong, Kerry. All right. Whoa!
Whoa. Wow. Highly emotional, combustible CM Punk and just knocked Gunther, the champ, down.
Punk might have just bit off more than he could chew. LA Knight?
It's LA Knight. Turn around, son. LA Knight.
What is going on?
A big score to settle here. Rollins and company trying to take out Knight on a number of occasions.
LA Knight feels as though that trio has cost him championships, gold, success, and this hothead is not about to let it stand.
Rollins escaped Punk, but he ran into LA Knight, and they're brawling up in the concourse.
It's club level. It's worth spending extra money. You might get to see that up close.
Move! I love how the bartender is filming. Ma'am, you're not supposed to have your phone on work on your work time, okay? We're gonna have to talk to your management about that.
Far from over between these two.
The champion again. Congrats, champ.
Roxanne looks good with the title.
When you listen to Finn, you win. Whoa, it looks great on you too.
So good. We're just replacing Liv like that?
Yep.
You know, she's been rehabbing 2 to 3 times a week. She's gonna come back.
She had surgery 3 days ago.
Anyone listen to me? Speaking from experience, I've had a shoulder injury before. I know how long it takes to rehab that. It's gonna be a really long road for Liv, okay? And I just want you to stay champion.
Fine, I guess, whatever.
So, does this mean what I think it means?
Well, I think so.
See.
But maybe we should have a vote.
A vote?
Yes, a vote to see if Roxanne should be the newest member of the Judgment Day.
I'm in.
Everyone knows my answer.
I'm in.
Roxanne, you're in. JD?
I want Judgment Day to stay on top.
I say yes.
So it's a yes from me.
Good man.
Tom?
I gotta talk to Liv.
No. Make the decision yourself. Make Liv proud.
Alleged yes.
Raquel?
It's down to you.
Chat, yes or no?
You better hold up your end of the deal, Chiquita.
Well, I guess it's official. Roxanne, let's cheers our titles to the newest member of the Judgment Day. Welcome.
Raquel? That's a lot of gold on the Judgment Day.
I just want to help everyone out while Liv's gone. Anything you guys need, I'll do it. And I think I'll start by getting revenge on the person that took out Liv. Kairi Singh.
At least we're on the same page when it comes to that.
Liv's gonna love this. She's gonna love this. This is great.
She's not gonna love this at all, Finn.
Prospect no more for Roxanne Perez. Judgment Day has all the gold.
She's not gonna love that at all. But role model.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall.
All right.
Introducing first, from San Jose, California, Bailey.
I don't think Finn would do a storyline like that.
Fun week last week. She, of course, from San Jose, California. And Corey, she had the honor to announce the number 2 and the number 30 picks in the NHL draft for her hometown team, the San Jose Sharks.
Well, I'm far from a Sharks fan, but Bailey told me how magical it was to see these players have their name called to realize
I'm sure Liv is a very understanding woman. She's only giving up her title and her man. Exactly.
Bailey trying to change her life. Number 1 contendership for the Intercontinental title on the line live.
JD is boring? No,
Big
JD is
opportunity
awesome.
For Bailey tonight.
JD is seriously awesome. Yeah, when there's a new female in Judgment Day, Dom seems to try and get with them. Yeah, his wife loves it.
For what's going to go down, Corey, a week from Sunday.
Nothing hotter than
on
Liv.
Netflix from
Alexa.
Atlanta, Georgia. It's WWE Evolution, 7 on the East Coast, 4 on the West Coast here in the States.
Well, Bailey's one of the superstars who had the luck to compete in the first ever Evolution event. And she talks all the time about what that night meant, not only to her, but the entire women's division, how proud Bailey was to be a part of it, and how excited she is at the prospect of being a part of the next one.
I spoke to Nikki Bella at the SummerSlam kickoff event a couple of weeks ago in the Fanatics Fest in New York.
She made you buy meet and greet tickets?
And she, Nikki, no, she was part of the show. And, well, hi Bailey, good luck tonight.
You guys did the ET thing last week.
Yeah, we
Went
did.
viral. I got tired of seeing it.
Whatever. Nonetheless, Nikki Bella was telling me, Corey, remember, Nikki was a part of the main event in the very first Evolution. She said it absolutely changed everything in the landscape of WWE and professional wrestling for women.
It was really a landmark in women's wrestling. It really was a sort of an arrival, a coming out party, so to speak, for women's wrestling in this day and age. It was no longer the yesteryear where the women were looked as less than or not quite as capable as the men. It was equal ground. That's what Evolution was all about. And in Atlanta, we take it to the next level.
Yeah, we do it again a week from Sunday. Here comes a woman who made history. First ever Women's Intercontinental Champion.
Hey, look, it's Chicken Lady. Yeah, but Jackie's got history. Jackie's got history. Guys, if you're over on that TikTok channel, we got a bunch of you over there. Make sure you're tapping that screen, sharing the live. If you want to follow the other channels, the YouTube is in the link in my bio. And if you want to get into the conversation, the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrTeshk. Keep tapping that screen. Let's see if we can get to 10,000 followers, or 10,000 likes before the end of the stream. We're already at 29 new followers over on TikTok tonight, which is really good for a Monday Night Raw, so I appreciate y'all being here.
All about that.
How dare you?
Lyra and Bailey.
Yes, we do need,
Who's gonna be number one
how many
contender
new
for the
followers do we need
Intercontinental
to hit 14,500 on Twitch? So will SmackDown be shown Friday?
Ladies and
It'll be
gentlemen,
shown Friday, but it is pre-recorded.
Event combo tickets for Crown Jewel Perth, Friday Night SmackDown, and Monday Night Raw at RAC Arena this October 10th to the 13th, on sale Wednesday, with pre-sale available right now. Visit WWE.com/events for more information.
How long is
As
Pat
Louis
out?
Street
Pat's
Office's
taking
wife,
some time off.
Bianca Belair had the opportunity to
He's
visit
taking
beautiful
some
Western
much-needed
Australia,
time off.
and they
Guy
cannot
works a
wait
heavy
to be
schedule.
part of the Takeover Perth in October.
Kyrie video package.
レスラーになりたい。そして毎試合だから今ここに私はいる。そして NXT ではウーマンズチャンピオンにもなったし WWE ではタッグチームチャンピオンに2回もなった。すべてのチャンピオン。私は必ずそのベルトを取る。何にも怖くない。何度倒されても立ち上がり続けてきた。
How many times I've been knocked down, I'll stand. You haven't really been knocked down that many times.
I run into
I'm not trying to be disrespectful to this whole promo, but you really haven't been knocked down that many times.
here.
Just saying. Yeah, I can't get around that one.
Massive matchup here tonight. Bailey, Lyra Valkyria, battle it out to see who will be the next in line.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. I can't get around. I can't get behind.
Talked a little bit earlier about the
Kyrie. As good as she is,
Bayley and Lyra Valkyria, they were supposed to team at WrestleMania before the
leave your Kyrie alone. Yo, DeMarco, I didn't know you were like that with Kyrie, bro.
Really driven a wedge.
Becky's coming out. Oh yeah.
I sort of understand both sides of the argument. You've got Bayley, who was disappointed she missed WrestleMania, and Lyra would move on without her.
Nice hip toss by Valkyria.
However, I can understand where Lyra Valkyria's head was at. Your partner goes down with an injury. It's a massive opportunity. You find yourself a new partner and you move on.
Lyra Valkyria so improved and since her arrival here, and shoulders down and a kick out. This is the third time that Bayley and Lyra have gone one-on-one. Back in April, Lyra Valkyria beat Bayley with the Intercontinental Championship on the line. In February, Bayley actually knocked off Lyra, which allowed her to...
I don't got a GF, so I can say what I want. Fair. Okay, fair. But hey, at least she got back up again. That is true. She did get back up again.
As for Lyra as a competitor, Bayley's constantly keeping a close eye on NXT and even wrestling companies around the world to see
YouTube, I have no idea what you just typed, but what's up?
About it, and the reason they were such good friends. But for Bayley, it's about adding another part to your Hall of Fame resume, winning the Women's Intercontinental title. Here's the cover and a kick out.
It's about more than that, though. Yes, you want to add another championship to your resume, but you also want to stay in the conversation. You want to show the WWE Universe that you're still as good now as you ever were. The game is always getting younger. It's getting faster. It's getting stronger, and you want to maintain
like Chumbawamba.
You have it. Beautiful.
That's actually a good joke. That's a good joke. I liked it.
Bayley at 2.
I like bad jokes, though. I'm a fan of bad jokes.
Bayley, a 4-time world champ, 2-time tag team champion, NXT champ.
Jeff, somebody typed in Arabic. I didn't understand it.
This game Bayley hasn't accomplished. Yet for some reason, Bayley still feels as though she's overlooked. She's not spoken of in the same
breath. Mr. Tesh, I can't wait for Liv to go to Crack, I did see you say that. I read that out already.
But she should be.
I agree 1,000%.
And now Lyra Valkyria is on her feet up over the top.
Great counter.
Whipped into the corner by Bayley. And Bayley now sends Lyra. Oh, great. Cartwheel by Lyra to get out of that now. Oh.
Bayley could be thinking about a catapult. Notice how Lyra has both of Bayley's ankles clasped for the moment.
Yeah, Lyra Valkyria so wise beyond her years.
Anime, are you actually doing one with him?
Monday Night Raw. Oh, Lyra into the turnbuckle. And that could turn things around for Bayley.
Look at this Boston Crab submission applied.
Lyra realizes she's in deep, deep trouble, trying to make it to the bottom rope now to force a break. Referee Jessica Carr's right there as Bayley
oh shit, I didn't know.
Back to the center of the ring.
Well, you got to respect how powerful the legs are.
Sorry guys, I still have to post on the fly.
Shoulders down.
A kick out by Bayley at 2, but the damage has been done perhaps to the back of Lyra Valkyria. Oh, and a collision, both women down, center of the ring.
Yeah, thank you so much for the follows over on TikTok, guys. I really appreciate that. Lots of follows coming through tonight.
One of these women going to face Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title.
If you guys aren't following over on Twitch yet, make sure you hit that follow. YouTube as well. If you're in the shorts, if you're in the long form, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you put the bell on for all notifications too.
Bayley with an opportunity to knock off Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship. Looked like Becky was going to try to cheat again for a victory, much like she did over Lyra Valkyria. Lyra came down to
Thank you guys
make
so
sure
much.
that didn't happen and ended up inadvertently costing Bayley the
Nah, this is going to end up in a DQ or something.
I understand Lyra's emotions got the best of her.
Becky's going to get involved.
She was seeing red and she brought the fight to the man. But did Lyra
Becky's
really
100%
not
getting
know
involved.
what she was doing in that situation? Because it cost Bayley the title.
I think it was inadvertent because remember, a nice pinning combination here by Valkyria.
Yeah, we had a lot
Bayley said if she
happen.
won the championship, that Lyra would be first in line for a title opportunity.
We had a lot happen during that Gunther promo.
Bayley?
No, but she was guaranteed a championship opportunity if Bayley won.
So Lyra spoiled Bayley's opportunity.
Not on purpose.
34.
I don't understand how you accidentally spoil one of the biggest.
It's been a
matches of
very good
somebody's
show.
career.
Big elbow delivered to Valkyria. We could debate that all night, but nonetheless, Bayley hook of the leg now, and Lyra kicks out.
35-55. Crowd's kind of flat though, but we just got spoiled with the Saudi crowd, so we can't really. I can't really complain. But
rounding Valkyria here.
But again,
crowd's kind of flat.
Familiar with one another's game.
Cowboy Cody, thank you so much for the follow.
For a long time, and vice versa. Lyra has taken a lot of inspiration for what Bayley has meant to the sport of women's wrestling.
Oh! That could turn things around here.
It looks like Lyra's still feeling the effects of the time spent in the Boston Crab a little bit earlier. Constantly favoring your back, that's going to be a
Imagine Ludwig gets injured and we get El Grande Omos. Yo, I'm dead serious. Imagine Omos walked out as El Grande Americano. Anime.
Bayley is a veteran of this game. Just like Becky Lynch knows all the tricks of the trade,
Start drawing.
Bayley does as well. It's whether or not she opts to
Start drawing.
Lyra's learning them. And Bayley now sends Lyra out to the apron. Hangs Lyra up on the second rope. Lyra falls off the apron and hits the ground hard. Bayley's starting to take control.
Finally back from commercial. I feel like we've had a massive amount of commercials tonight.
Lyra Valkyria, who says she feels alive.
El Grande Rusev. Rusev would never do that kind of gimmick.
You mentioned a few moments ago, Corey, the injured back of Lyra Valkyria because of the Boston Crab seems to be affecting her here.
Yeah, to the surprise
El Grande Americano nightmare.
So frequently, any damage to your core affects every aspect of your game, whether it be offensive or defensive.
Oh, a superplex!
What a superplex!
Oh, wait. Both shoulders down. And
yo, by the way,
Bayley was trying
anime.
to kick her legs over, perhaps.
I am like so close to 30,000 on Instagram.
The
Hey,
role model up as we take another look at this expertly executed superplex. But again, we talk about the damage to Valkyria's back. That certainly couldn't have helped, although Lyra nearly stole one.
And Bayley now, a couple of clotheslines beginning to build a little bit more momentum here.
Omos is still with WWE. Yeah, he's a great ambassador for them right now.
By the role model, and Valkyria wisely rolling under the bottom rope to the floor.
Yeah, Bayley, you saw the look on her face. She knew that was her opportunity maybe to put Lyra away, and now Valkyria outside the ring, and Bayley measuring her opponent, going to use the steps to her advantage and delivers an elbow to Valkyria.
It's on the shop. It's on the shop.
Bayley with a chance to
cover
this one out.
Near fall. Again, the winner of this match faces Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental Championship at some point down the road.
Yeah, I bet it's sold out already.
This is the pace Bayley wants, I believe.
I think Bayley of the two is more comfortable with
Seriously? Only $199?
To your point earlier, Lyra
Oh
does
shit,
feel
that's not bad.
comfortable flying around, picking up the
It's
pace.
$199 Canadian?
We see what Bayley can do
What?
off of the top rope. But Bayley does tend to employ a more traditional strategy.
Great counter by Lyra, turning that into an arm
Well,
drag.
if anybody wants to help out with it, I'll set 300 if you want it signed. I have so many Seth Rollins signatures, I don't need another one.
For the win, and Bayley gets the shoulder up.
I have so many Seth Rollins signatures. I get paid this week, man. DeMarco, I get paid this week, so I'm gonna buy it this week. I'll have it probably by Evolution.
Bayley in the middle of the ring.
Actually, no, I'll probably have it by Clash Paris. Fuck.
Talked earlier about the maturation of Lyra Valkyria over the past year here on Monday Night Raw. She's been a part of some of the biggest events. Went for the tornado DDT. Bayley.
He's able to shrug it off. Sunset flip, turnbuckle. Here we go.
That looked
beautiful pinning
do
combination.
the buy now, pay later.
And Lyra manages to kick out.
And I
You
think
can do
Lyra
that?
Valkyria knows how dangerous Bayley is, and Lyra realizes you may only get to make one mistake. You may only miscalculate once when you're dealing with a veteran as decorated as Bayley. And Lyra's done a great work to mitigate the damage done to her.
And again, that sunset flip bomb into the turnbuckle. Focused on the back again of Lyra Valkyria. Bayley keeps up the pressure to the core of the former Intercontinental Champion.
And look at this, Lyra with a gut-wrench powerbomb.
And here it is for the win, shoulders down, Bayley kicks again.
And that's a testament to the toughness of Lyra Valkyria with the damaged core, hoisting up the role model and spiking Bayley with a sit-out powerbomb. Nearly ended this.
And what a battle between these two. Becky Lynch waiting in the wings.
I guarantee you the man is studying each and every move both of these competitors make. Looking for a German suplex is Valkyria, countered by Bayley.
And Lyra off the second rope, both women hit heads.
It's not on the Canadian site.
Lyra trying to.
Yeah, it's not on the Canadian site. I don't know what the hell you guys are talking about. It's not on the Canadian site.
Blows exchanged.
where I believe Bayley might have the advantage. I don't know if it's a smart decision to stand and strike by Valkyria. Both women again with the same idea. Lyra looking for a German suplex.
Okay, I'm gonna focus on the match.
Bayley standing switch.
I've got it opened.
Rose plant shrugged off by Valkyria.
Valkyria looking for Nightwing now on
And
Bayley.
I've got it in the...
Bayley able to work out of it.
Oh, roll up. 2.
Almost had her. Lyra's
Oh,
turn.
Lyra.
Nice. Jackknife cover. And
Both shoulders were down.
well, I mean, Lyra clearly had her shoulders
Both
down.
shoulders were down.
Bayley and Lyra shoulders down. This match is a draw. This match is a draw.
Ladies and gentlemen, per the referee's decision, this match has been ruled a draw.
Well, referee Jessica Carr, you could hear her.
Both shoulders were down.
Both women's shoulders were down.
Wait a minute.
So it was a draw. Bayley upset with it. Lyra as well, and now the fight's on. Again, this
Oh,
is
we all knew this match was going to be full of tomfoolery.
Championship on the line. Who the hell wants to go to a draw in that circumstance?
Well,
I don't like the finish, but...
Now. Becky Lynch has got to be smiling as Lyra and Bayley now beat the hell out of each other.
Valkyria raining down fists on the role model on the outside. Again, all
This is going to be a triple threat at Evolution.
Neither of these women has earned the right to challenge Becky Lynch, though both to this point have made a great case for themselves.
Well, somebody's got to get out here and stop this brawl because Bayley and Lyra are fighting out into the WWE fan base now.
I got to be honest with you, I hate
Alicia
this
Taylor
decision by
just
the
chilling.
official. I'm not going to get fined for that, am I?
Well, I mean, what did you want them to do? Restart the match?
I mean, maybe
Actually,
when you got something
restarting the match would be a decent idea.
Well, now I see why these two women are trying to tear each other apart.
It's a general manager's decision. Don't put that on the referee, but nonetheless, Lyra and Bayley finally separated. And again, I mentioned it before.
Let him go, Helms.
I'm with Pittsburgh. This is my hometown. Let them fight.
Let him
I
go.
like this. I understand the frustration that both Lyra and Bayley are feeling. I really do.
Well, there's one person I mentioned before happy about this decision. That's Becky Lynch.
Oh, I don't think Becky's going to be too happy with that decision.
She no longer has a #1 contender to deal with. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we saw Seth Rollins and LA Knight get in a brawl earlier tonight. Well, Corey, it's been made official for Saturday night's main event a week from Saturday.
Mr. Money in the Bank, the visionary,
Yo,
the revolutionary
big match
Seth
for LA Knight.
freaking Rollins has a chance to put all of his
That's
issues
a
with the megastar
huge
to
match
rest
for LA
as
Knight.
he goes one-on-one with the defiant LA Knight.
Yeah.
Punk, listen.
Yo, Jackie's
I know
getting
you're
put to
heated.
work
I appreciate
tonight.
you stopping. A lot just went down out there. Seth Rollins, Gunther. I mean, what's going through your mind right now?
What's going through my mind is Seth Rollins' knees haven't worked that well in years. You see him run away, it's because he knows I'm not the one to mess with. I got receipts for him, Paul Heyman, Braun, Gunther, anybody else who wants to get in my way. Excuse me.
Here we go.
Hey, look, no offense. I know you got problems with him too, but when it comes to Seth, get at the back of the line. He belongs to me.
I don't know what you're coming in here all hot like I did something to you for. If you want Seth, you can have him 6 days a week as far as I'm concerned. But when you talk about the back of the line, Saturday night's main event was just announced, and it's me, it's Seth Rollins. So what that means is I am the line. Yeah.
Yeah. Where'd Jackie go? Yo, please tell me Cross is going to attack him again. This would be so good.
Yeah. Hey, Sammy. You sure you one of these?
Yo.
Let's do it.
See you out there, buddy.
Well, looks like Sammy's been cleared and ready to go despite the fact that his ribs are heavily taped after an attack by Karrion Kross in a steel pipe earlier tonight.
Well, we know
Yo, speaking of enhancement talent.
He regularly thinks with his heart rather than his head. Tonight, perfect example.
What did he say?
Tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Montreal, Quebec, Canada, weighing in at 212 pounds, Sami Zayn.
Well, if Sami Zayn thought he put the Karrion Kross problem to bed at Night of Champions, he was clearly mistaken. Cross is going nowhere. Zayn and Penta. Braun and Bronson. Massive main event. Live on Netflix.
Yep.
I'll tell you one thing. I would not want to be going into a match with Bronson Reed, who delivers tsunamis, and Braun Breaker, who delivers spears with an injured ribcage area.
Oh, well, this might be one of the dumbest decisions in WWE history. You can't be surprised. This is where Sami Zayn thrives. This is what Sami lives for. The adulation of the WWE Universe. They're singing here in the Steel City, and you have to put Sami down for good.
Well, what you just said is one of the reasons that Karrion Kross has an issue with Sami
God
Zayn.
damn it,
He calls Zayn
Sophia.
a liar. He says that Sami Zayn doesn't really want all this, doesn't really want all the love. He feeds off it to try to get to his next place in his career.
And I personally find Karrion Kross to be one of the most intriguing and intelligent superstars up and down the roster. I think there's a lot of truth.
He hasn't followed me yet.
Sami Zayn, but Sami isn't going to stop no matter what he thinks.
I said at Night of Champions, I think Kross is a psychopath.
He hasn't followed me yet.
Cole, because bad things might start happening to you.
Well, you got my back.
I'm sure he'll follow soon. I'll give it like a couple of more weeks.
Sami clearly not 100%.
Yo, Sammy's blown up already. Yo, Penta not getting a televised entrance? Interesting.
And his tag team partner from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 87 kilos.
87 kilos.
Penta and Sami have never teamed together before, but they're here to take on a common enemy who have made their lives miserable over the past couple of months.
Punishment for dancing on the ramp.
In this game, most often might makes right. That's what Rollins, Breaker, and Reed seem to think.
Yo,
They make the rules around
YouTube,
here.
are you guys
Step
still
up to
there?
them at your own peril.
Want to remind our fans
I haven't seen a YouTube comment in a minute, so I'm just gonna refresh.
City, Saturday the 26th of July, and then Monterey, the beautiful mountains of Mexico, and Sunday the 27th of July. Tickets are on sale now via WWE.com/events.
Very surprised they didn't give Penta.
Combo and individual event tickets for SummerSlam at MetLife Stadium. JETS, Jet City, Rutherford, New Jersey, on Saturday, August 2nd, Sunday, August 3rd.
Yeah.
On sale now via Ticketmaster.
Oh, Cole, you can put your green pom-poms down for a second.
All right, Ignorant, thank you so much, bro.
Thank you to Cardi B for the SummerSlam theme song, Outside. It's available right now on Apple Music and Spotify.
Did anyone see Penta walk video song on TikTok? No, I haven't seen it. Still here? Yeah, watching along. Perfect, guys. I'm just making sure like the chat's still there because I know the Shorts chat isn't coming in. Actually, is anybody on Shorts?
Well, Sami Zayn and Penta aren't
John
careful,
Cena.
they may find
John
themselves
Cena
going
is the
extinct
GOAT.
tonight. Not even Jeff
He's-
Goldblum can bring him back.
Yeah,
He's
two of
super
them that
bad,
deserve
that's
to
for
be in
sure.
Jurassic Park. Penta and Sami Zayn, however, have never teamed together, but they'll do it tonight against two men who have made their lives miserable.
Listening to Cardi B is like cats on a chalkboard. You know, listening to half the female rappers these days is like,
Freaking Rollins. Enjoy the flight.
Where's the visionary?
The visionary is already on a jet right now, perfecting Plan B.
What's Plan B?
The plan is for me to smash anyone who gets in our way. Yeah, I mean, that is a plan, and there's gonna come a time for us. It starts right now with these two. You hit my music.
That wasn't your music.
The unpredictable badass.
That wasn't your music, bro.
And the Auszilla.
Oh, there we go. Oh, they blended it.
Or as CM Punk calls him, Braun Braun.
Punk can run his mouth at his own peril, as LA Knight has experienced, and as Sammy.
I was like, wait a minute, that's not your music. Yes, yes, it is your music.
And their opponents, accompanied by WWE Hall of Famer, the Wise Man, Paul Heyman, the team of Big Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker.
Sami Zayn teamed with Jey Uso earlier this month against Breaker and Reed.
There's a lot happening with this theme. There is a lot happening with this theme. Falcon Arrow, how's it going? I am going good, Falcon. How are you? Hope you are well. Good to see you.
Fear, you can't step into this matchup with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker with
dead ass. You know fucking Jay's there.
Sammy and Penta have had a long rivalry with Braun Breaker over the Intercontinental
Octagon's Jr. signed with WWE. Isn't he with AAA?
This is a whole different situation, Cole. You've got Bronson Reed, you've got
Sorry, I'm not trying to. I am not trying to.
The genius on the outside of the ring.
What's up, Mike?
Holding Seth Rollins' Money in the Bank briefcase. Of course, I'm talking about Paul Heyman, a game changer in every sense of the word.
Oh, Paul mentioned Seth Rollins is on a private jet home already. A rough night
Gregory,
Mr. Rollins.
Them not being on the PLE is not as bad as you think, because they main evented SmackDown and had a banger situation breakdown with the tag division over on SmackDown, which is probably going to lead us to a 5 or 6 team ladder match at SummerSlam. So honestly, anyone saying that the Profits not being on the show is not seeing the bigger picture. The Profits were the main event. Hola! The Profits were the main event. So there's nothing wrong with the Profits not being on the PLE.
Absolutely explosive.
That's my opinion.
Braun Breaker's just a different breed. It's like this guy was engineered in a laboratory.
Yeah, but Penta has got Breaker all out of wax here.
Well, that's what it's going to take. Got to throw Breaker off.
Are you going to Raw July 28th in Detroit? No, I won't be. I want to, but I won't be. I won't be going to any WWE events until September on.
You think Breaker and Reed understand the opportunity they have being around Rollins and Heyman?
I think you'd have to be one of the dumbest human beings on the earth to not understand the opportunity that lies before you. You're talking about Paul Heyman. We talked about his ability to
Why
turn
September? Just financially.
Into diamonds. Second to none. You've got Seth freaking Rollins.
Have you missed anything good? Yeah, you missed new tag champions. That was huge. Judgment Day are tag champions, and Roxanne Perez is a tag champion now. It's great. This entire Monday Night Raw has been great. Jesus, Sammy just got destroyed.
I wonder if Cam Hayward's still behind me. We got to find a spot on the roster for Braun Breaker. He'll shore up the D in a hurry.
Might as well, you're signing everybody else.
I sense a little jealousy there. Jets.
Here comes the
330-pounder.
Big Bronson Reed.
The whole build up with SmackDown Tag Team is getting really good. It is. Anyone else got memories of the Shield breakup with Paul said Plan B? Yeah, they're not going to break up this faction this early. This faction won't break up until next year. And I'm still of the understanding that we are going to get Ethan Page involved in this faction as well. Did you miss anything? Yeah, you missed a lot. All of Raw. I'm going to the Raw on the 28th. I got floor seats by the commentator's booth. Make me a sign. Make me a sign.
Friday night to do SmackDown over in Riyadh with Ray Barrett. Got to see Penta's.
Are you thinking of going to War Games in San Diego, Teshk? I'm going to talk to Jack.
Penta now with a kick. Breaker outside the ring. So's Bronson Reed.
I don't know if Sammy operates
Hit it.
quite as smooth
This'll
as
be decent.
Penta, but here we go!
Yo, that was sick.
Taking out the Bronx. Heyman looks pained. And Zayn
I'm gonna say this.
Control.
If I don't go to TwitchCon, which my last experience at TwitchCon was garbage, so I'm probably not going to TwitchCon. If I don't go to TwitchCon, there's a very good chance I'll go to San Diego for Survivor Series. I love that. I don't like the city of San Diego. I'm not a fan. Both times I've been there, it's kind of been not something I enjoyed.
You've got to strike when the opportunity presents itself, because you don't get many chances.
I'm
like
gonna
this
talk to
with
Jack
Big Bronson Reed.
and see if we can put something together.
Breaker and Reed all out of sorts so far in this match. Penta springboard. Caught by Reed.
I'm not worried about bargains on flights. It's being in that city. There's, you know, you travel certain places and you're not a fan of it. Like, where have I traveled that I'm not really a fan of?
These guys are so powerful.
Okay, perfect example. I'm not a fan of London.
Let's be perfectly honest.
I love England. I love Wales. I love Ireland. I love Scotland. I don't like downtown London. So it takes a lot for me to go to London. It takes a lot for me to go to Toronto. So, ignorant. Jack is the new co-host for Straight Shoot, and he is part of ESPN. Cardiff all the way. I love Cardiff. Like, I genuinely loved Cardiff while I was there.
Without consequence. He can walk
Even though it's modern, Cardiff makes you feel like you travel back to the 1700s. Would you go to Paris? I've been to Paris. Not a big fan. What's your opinion on Sudbury, Ontario?
Who is he yelling at?
No comment.
Everybody. Braun Breaker wants the
Raw
world
and
to know,
Leeds, that would be
including
dope.
here in Pittsburgh, that he is as good as he
We're
says
still
he
on
is.
commercial break?
I haven't seen Braun talk to his hand yet. That Alex thing was always very weird.
And Braun now. Suplex delivered. Cover now. And now he decides to show off and do some push-ups. Now, I got to wonder what Mr. Heyman thinks about this showboat.
Have I ever been where?
When he could have probably ended the match there.
Do you just not? You're just not a fan of downtown. I hate downtown areas.
Right now.
I don't like big. Like, if you ever saw me in Manhattan, you would just have to assume that my blood pressure and my heart rate was spiking.
Nonetheless, Bronson Reed. There he is. See, he's talking to somebody. Paul, who are you talking to?
Seth.
Would you mind your own business, Cole?
Paul, who are you on the phone with? Paul, we're on television.
Been to Pittsburgh. Really like Pittsburgh. I like being by the Steelers Stadium. There's a nice street there that has a bunch of bars and nightlife. It's really nice.
Now we are back here in Pittsburgh. Sold out 14,000 plus tonight. Breaker and Reed with Heyman at ringside, taking out Penta and Sami Zayn in our main event tag team match. Seth Rollins was here earlier. Got chased out of the arena by Punk, got beat up by LA Knight, then found out he has a match with LA Knight at Saturday night's main event, so he's on a plane home.
How about CM Punk leaving the scene after putting the World Heavyweight Champion Gunther on his rear end?
Yeah, you know Gunther is not going to take that. Guarantee you there's a receipt coming. Tag.
Enziguri by Penta opens the door for Sami to join the fray.
And the fiery Sami Zayn.
Okay, what happened? It was that Seth's promo.
On Big Bronson Reed.
And now the concern on the face of Paul Heyman. I noticed how he hung up his phone pretty quick when his guys got in trouble. Nothing to brag about, I guess.
History's written by the victors, and I assure you, Heyman was probably narrating a chapter of his book. One of the greatest nights of his professional life, watching this duo that he has been charged with blossom into a great tag team.
And a kick right to the ribs.
I'm speculating it's better than any answer you came up with.
It's heavy. Leapfrog. Oh,
yo, are we not noticing that literally Corey Graves is bringing the best out of Michael Cole right now? Guys, thank you so much for all the follows and shares over on TikTok. Sammy, don't hurt yourself.
Sammy, off the top rope.
Arabian press takes down both opponents.
And Heyman
I didn't know that was the name of that. Arabian Press.
Homage to the
Sabu.
And I want to go back to what happened earlier as you watch Sami Zayn yet again, Corey. Brock Lesnar perhaps could have ended this match a long time ago before he decided to do push-ups in the middle of the ring.
Listen, we can chalk that up to inexperience on Breaker's part.
Well, isn't that why Heyman's out here? To make sure that stuff doesn't happen?
This show is not
but
good.
It's not Heyman's job to execute the game
Kevin
plan. He's a
Abreu, you might be the only person in all three of my chats that would openly say
now
that.
Sami Zayn going up the top rope, and Bronson Reed catches it with a right hand. Bronson, 330 pounds.
Do you think Seth just ignored the fact that Bronson gave him 6? Yeah, kind of. 100%. He just showed him how good and the potential there is.
Big Bronson Reed, but there aren't too many
Yeah,
athletes in the world with as much heart.
That's
as
a
Sami Zayn,
wild
who
take.
continues to fight back.
That is a wild take that this show is not good. I'm open to everyone having a good opinion, but Jesus, what a powerbomb, Sammy.
Almost had him, and Reed kicks out. What an opportunity for Sammy there.
Take another look at this. Sammy getting desperate. Sunset flip powerbomb puts down the big man Bronson Reed, but wasn't able to end this contest.
This show overall has been fantastic.
Credit to Sammy after being attacked with a lead pipe earlier in the night by Karrion Kross, still boldly, if not possibly stupidly.
Tell me what was good about tonight's show, because some like glazing a lot. New Day versus Judgment Day tag match was fantastic. Rusev versus Sheamus could have been a WrestleMania PLE match. Those guys hit hard like it was the 1970s, 1980s. That match was phenomenal. Like 4.5 out of 5 stars. Those guys beat the shit out of each other. Every backstage segment has been wild tonight. Karrion Kross finally getting more and more. We're kind of getting more and more information with Karrion Kross. The women's division kind of flat tonight, but we still got enough out of it. This match has been great.
Oh, kid you not! In our laps.
The Gunther Seth Punk LA Knight segment. We had 4 stories told in 6 minutes. We had 4 stories told in 6 minutes.
Sami Zayn.
And then also El Grande Americano has now increased his height by 14 inches.
I know we love to romanticize the heart of Sami Zayn, that he fights against adversity, that he fights through the pain. Yes, we've respected it, but at some point Sami's got to leave well enough alone. Sami came into this match.
Did I miss anything?
With damaged ribs. He may not walk out of this building on his own 2 feet.
Well, we questioned whether Sami should even have been involved in this match. He held his own, like I said, for a long while, but then Braun Breaker just about cut him in half as he came flying off the apron to the.
I'm just checking if I missed anything, guys.
To go from bad to worse.
Oh, Rhea and Io, that was kind of. I actually, to be honest, Rhea and Io was what it needed to be, but it fell slightly flat. Now that I think back on it, Rhea and Io did fall slightly flat. Other than that,
I'm not trying to limp out of here.
Well, you might.
This whole show has been just top tier.
Taken over.
And Roxanne Perez is a new tag champ.
I just don't know how Heyman just
5 titles. 5 titles in the Judgment Day now, which
you've known the guy for
I can't complain.
Years. I mean,
happy days.
That's why I don't understand how these people want to be anywhere around the guy.
Because Paul Heyman wins.
Anime, stop, dude.
Blank. You don't have
I'm still trying to figure out if there's a difference.
Strategy, but how many legendary superstars have been aligned with Paul Heyman throughout his career?
Mo Pace, what's up? That was disgusting. That was just. Sammy is getting eaten a lot. Sammy's getting violated right now. Guys, if you're over on YouTube, make sure you're following the channel.
Targeting the back and the kidneys.
Bronson Reed looking to liquefy Sammy's insides. This is getting hard to watch.
I'm going to agree. Tonight has been a great episode.
Only look on. Tag made. Breaker once again legal. and one clean body shot drops Zayn to his knees.
Yeah, Sammy just trying somehow to hang on, desperately needs to make a tag to Penta.
This is our main event, correct?
That's waistlock applied by Breaker to the already injured body.
Sophia, are you still here?
I love what we're seeing out of Braun Breaker right now. This has got to be the handiwork of Paul Heyman. You can consider this almost a victory formation. Don't make any mistakes. Don't give Sammy a chance to come back. No slivers of hope, because Breaker and Reed about have this one in the bag.
Sammy trying to fight back and make a tag to Penta, though. Fingertips away, almost there.
Sophia, can you do me a favor?
To the back.
Please and thank you. Can you share this over on the YouTube?
Sammy has an opportunity, but he's a long way away from Penta. Trying to drag his body toward the corner. Braun Breaker intercepts again. Sammy creates space.
Thank you much.
Made by Reed. Sammy trying to get to the corner to Penta.
I know you, DeMarco. That's why I don't bug you anymore. That's why I don't bug you anymore. I know you're betting. I love watching WWE Mondays. It makes my day. It makes my day too, Madison. It makes my day too.
And Penta's gonna fly.
Crossbody takes down Braun Breaker.
And Penta, kick right to the back of the knee. Breaker.
Enemy, that's wild. That's wild.
Big kick.
Guys, if you are over on the YouTube channel, make sure you hit that link and start following the, oh my God, Penta. Start following the Straight Shoot channel as well. You can tell me I'm watching you while the game is going on. All right, bro. Zero! Miedo! Yo, that is a disgusting move. What up, Pink?
Breaker might have torn.
You're very late.
Penta looking for the victory here. This could do it.
Nope, Braun Breaker though. Able to fight back. Now there's the power.
Braun Breaker's just. Yo, Breaker sold the shit out of that.
Breaker kicks out. Man, Penta, what an athlete, but
absolutely superhuman power displayed by Braun Breaker. But it just goes to show you why Penta is one of the best in the business
Seth
today,
apparently left.
In a bad situation and spike Braun Breaker. And
Zachary, thank you so much for sharing the channel so many times. Appreciate you.
Where's this idiot going now? Heyman up on the apron.
Heyman, what are you doing?
Bronson Reed makes Penta pay. Eddie Orango dealing with that goofball Heyman, and now
there we go.
Frankensteiner. Reed.
Jeez.
Sammy saves the matchup.
I thought that was it.
Worked out too well, Mr. Heyman.
Take care, Jeff.
Sammy was ready. I'm sorry, Sammy sent to the outside. Heyman was ready to go celebrate.
Penta, fix yourself. Fix yourself. There you go.
Reed going up to the top rope.
And all the air driven out of the lungs of big Bronson Reed. But can Penta muster the will to get back in this fight?
It's like me playing 2K.
Sammy needs a
miss
tag.
everything.
Sammy needs Penta to tag him. Tag's made to Breaker. Here comes Zayn. Exploder into the corner.
Breaker got a little overzealous.
Sammy with the exploder. Oh! Yo, I'm telling you right now, a spear there would have been perfect. Oh, Sammy's about to die.
Oh, up with a spear. Sammy survived. Cover. Reed just bulldozing through Sammy to save the match.
Jesus.
Right time for big Bronson Reed. But
this is all going to fall apart now.
Yeah, Penta. Set outside the ring. Sami Zayn turning his attention to Reed.
Sammy, you physically can't.
He's going to go for a Blue Thunder bomb.
Sammy, there's no way.
You're out of your mind.
Blocked by Reed.
No way.
Almost had him up.
Sammy, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Lands behind Reed. Sammy ducks out of harm's way. Penta
hangs him up.
Sammy.
No way.
You kidding me? Suplex.
That's 330 plus pounds.
Sammy
Where
just
the hell does
suplexed
Sammy get it?
330 pounds. Oh!
By Breaker. Breaker and Boston win.
What a match. What a match. What a finish.
I'll tell you what a game.
Sammy's ribs are officially Rice Krispies.
Zayn and Penta here tonight, but
Like,
in the end,
officially Rice Krispies.
Reed, Big
Penta,
Braun
you're in a
Breaker,
lot. Penta.
just too dangerous.
Penta.
You can chalk it
Penta.
up to Sammy's
Penta.
injury, maybe being a little tougher than he is intelligent, but
I don't think these two are done. Sammy's
Penta.
taken out. I think Penta's scared of Penta.
Yeah, that had to hurt. That.
Well, Breaker and Reed said they were going to end the.
Are they gonna write off Sammy with a bunch of tsunamis?
Tonight.
No.
Penta to claim mucho miedo because this is a bad situation.
Jay, thank you.
Main event, Jey Uso, and he's loaded for bear.
Oh, he's loaded.
Steel chair in hand.
Crack.
Goes Breaker. And another one.
Yo, that was stiff. That was stiff. There was some personal to that. There was a little personal to that shot. Yeet. Yeet. Oh. Let me get that.
Gotta give him that pump. Spit on that
Kick to Reed.
Reed still on his feet.
Maybe not anymore. Jey Uso knocking Breaker.
I'm not gonna lie, that show all the way around. That show all the way around was phenomenal. I'm at a loss. I'm actually at a loss for words because normally Fallout shows from PLEs, especially from long travel PLEs. Jesus, anime, god damn it. Normally from like long travel PLEs, they normally fall a little flat. So getting the fact that almost every segment was legitimately top tier. I'm not going to complain about any parts of Monday Night Raw. You know, the Rhea Io thing, the reason for me, the reason that part fell a little flat is because we normally get a longer segment. We normally get a longer segment for the opening segment, and that segment was only 12 minutes. Normally, the opening segment of Monday Night Raw is about 24 to 27 minutes. So, other than that, it was just a straight up announcement. Rhea Io, basically main event, women's world title at Evolution. That's cool. The Judgment Day getting the tag titles, I don't think people understand how deserving one, JD McDonough is, and two, Finn Balor is to hold that and actually probably defend the titles. We're going to get Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker somewhere in there, probably around SummerSlam. So that's going to be great. Finding out that Chad Gable is fully injured, so he's got to go away for surgery, and then somehow El Grande Americano shows up and he's 1.5 feet taller and is German. That's interesting. So pretty excited for that, because first off, I feel bad for Ludwig, because even though El Grande Americano is a phenomenal gimmick, I hate that for Ludwig, because Ludwig is so friggin' talented. Like, Ludwig's so talented that he deserves. I don't know. Solid show, entertaining chat, mess streamer. You know what, Park?
Shut up, bitch.
That's how I gotta say. Isn't SmackDown tonight? It's taped tonight and it'll be on Friday. So I'm looking forward to SmackDown. Guys, if you were over on the TikTok channel and you have just gotten here, we are on the road to 15,000 followers over on my Twitch channel. So twitch.tv/MrTeshk. If you guys can go over there and said you came from TikTok, I'll stay on for a little bit longer. Hit that follow button. YouTube, you guys have been fantastic. Our Twitch chat, I just want to say this. If you are a uncut, unhinged psychopath that is open to verbal and mental abuse, you want to be part of my channel. So all I want to say is head on over to the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/MrTeshk. Ignore Sophia. That's one thing I will say. Ignore Sophia, because Sophia is Sophia. Here you go. She's gonna say something right about now. Hold on. Wait for it.
Shut up, bitch.
There we go. Okay. Anyways, moving on. Tomorrow is Canada Day. Have fun and be safe. And I'm going to see some fireworks tonight at 10 a.m. or 10 p.m. Enjoy the fireworks as long as they're not being set off in Brampton, because Brampton is no longer allowed to have fireworks thanks to Canadian legislation. I freaking love it. I hope every single person in Brampton that sets off fireworks tomorrow is fined the maximum of $5,000 to $10,000. I'm just saying. Anyways, guys, 8.5 out of 10 tonight. 8.5 out of 10 tonight. I think Monday Night Raw was one of the best shows I have seen in a very, very, well, maybe since last week. So what I'm going to do is, let me see kind of how many people we got in here. Nobody in Brampton can drive. Literally nobody in Brampton can drive. Guys, if you want, please do me a favor and go check out the new episode on the Straight Shoot channel. That has been posted now. But otherwise,